Gibson Southern Titan football on 89.1 The Bash is made possible by Edward Jones Financial Representative Jason Rainey, Al Lentz of FC Tucker Realtors, Pro Rehab, United Fidelity Bank, Ours Cafe and Catering, Wabash General Hospital, and by Wabash Valley College. Now, Gibson Southern Titan Football, a special sports production of the Wabash Valley College Radio, TV, and Digital Media Department and 89.1 The Bash.
It's a packed house here at Tri-West High School in Liston, Indiana. Cole Carter and Kyler Gammon about 15 minutes away from kickoff in the 3A semi-state championship between Gibson Southern and Tri-West Hendricks. And we just had a score update from that Mount Carmel game again. The Golden Aces are up 21-14 as they start the fourth quarter. And they're about to score also. So what a game for the Aces. They were down 14-0 earlier in the game.
Yeah, and also, too, I believe from what I saw in the last scoring update was I believe that they were at the Tolono Unity Rockets 17-yard line to end the third quarter. So that's, man, if Gibson Southern and Mount Carmel can only punch their ticket, that'd be great. But like I said, there's a long time before we can say that.
Hopefully the Aces can pull that one off. But let's talk about Gibson Southern. Of course, that thrilling last-second gut-wrenching isn't the right word, but nail-biting win against Lawrenceburg at home last Saturday. 39-21 was the final. Chris Spears' game-winning field goal did the deal for Gibson Southern. But Kyler, before that game, the Titans had not faced really any, I don't want to say any competition, but any close games yet. You know, that 42-7 loss against South Warren, that's really about it. They beat Columbus North by 23. They beat New Albany by 39. They beat Washington by 62 points. They beat Southridge by 50-something. You know, and it goes on, winning by 30-plus night in, night out until last week they get to that close game. But if you're Gibson Southern, I'm not expecting a 30-point win tonight.
I'm not either. Really, I'm expecting a close game. I mean, this is semi-state. I mean, how could you not? But also, I'm looking at last week. I think that Gibson Southern really kind of needed that. You know, I think especially since you're in the playoffs. I mean, you're gonna have ups and downs. I mean, throughout the whole season, and really Gibson Southern has just had ups more than they've had downs. And so I think it was kind of nice. Kind of nice right now to say it, but in the moment it was kind of scary. But I think it was kind of nice to kind of see Gibson Southern kind of battle through and face adversity and still respond and end up winning the football game.
Yeah, we had quite a bit of people tuning in last week to our broadcast, so much that our online stream service had issues with an overload of fans listening. But we appreciate all those fans that tuned in last week. Hopefully a lot more tuning in today. I'd say about half the town of Fort Branch, Hopstown, and Owensville is across the way. The entire visitor section is full. There are now fans standing up along the fence, and there's more coming in. When we got here, Kyler, about an hour ago, they were lined up well into the parking lot waiting to get in.
And speaking of which, also, what a great facility we have here.
Very nice facility.
Here at Tri-West. I mean, first of all, I believe that they just have redone their field, so it's turf instead of grass.
Yeah, I think this is recently reconstructed.
Their scoreboard is phenomenal. Nice. I mean, it has like a little video scoreboard here. I mean, it kind of reminds you of like a Princeton type kind of video scoreboard, but just a little bit bigger. I mean, fantastic facility here at Tri-West, and they've been really respectful to us so far, so give them all the props. Yeah,
they give us a nice little corner here in the press box. We kind of got our own little room in here, so we can be as loud as we want, but hopefully we're being loud for the right reasons. Once again, Gibson Southern 12-1, Tri-West Hendricks 11-2. Other scores that happened last night in the Indiana playoffs, scores that matter as far as our area and our bracket. Mount Vernon Fortville defeated Evansville Memorial 42-28. That game was 28-28 at halftime. It was a thrilling first half, but Mount Vernon Fortville pulls off the win there. In 2A, Evansville Mater Dei went on the road and defeated Indianapolis Cecina 23-7. So the Wildcats are going to play for a state championship. That's going to be next Saturday. So on Friday, Friday's going to be the 1A, 3A, and 5A games at Lucas Oil, and Saturday will be the 2A, 4A, and 6A state championships. And also in the 3A bracket we mentioned earlier, Indianapolis Brebeuf Jesuit Preparatory defeated Mishikawa Marion 17 28-16. So now the winner of this game today will play Indianapolis Brebeuf, who has pretty much been the number one team in the state all season long, Kyler.
Exactly, and I mean, they've had a tremendous regular season schedule. If you really look at it, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe that they played Bishop Chatard as a 4A team and beat them,
earlier in the year.
which is very, very impressive. And also too, I mean, how about Mater Dei punching their ticket as a Southern Indiana team going to the state finals?
So we are on the home side of the field. I was hoping we'd be on the visitor side so we can, be close to the Titan fans, but it's a packed stands on both sides. We're on the home side of the field, so the Tri-West fans are directly in front of us, but the Titan fans are across the way. I'm sure they're going to be as loud as they can today. We're about just under 10 minutes away from kickoff. And a score update again from that Mount Carmel game. We mentioned the Aces were driving up by 7. Tolono intercepted a Mount Carmel pass in the end zone, drove down the field to tie the game. So it's 21-21, that game in the fourth quarter. So we'll try to get you some score updates as we get closer to kickoff here in Tri-West. Gibson Southern taking on the Bruins of Tri-West Hendricks here on 89.1 The Bash. We'll step aside for a short break. We come back, we'll have starting lineups for you on your home for Titan football. 89.1 The Bash and BashRadio.com.
Sports fans, at United Fidelity Bank, we make it easy to bank with us. Our in-person friendly service provides peace of mind and worry-free banking. We offer checking and savings accounts with no hoops and no hassles, and provide you the ability to bank anytime with our easy-to-use online banking platform. Our mobile app allows you access to your accounts on the go, and you can skip the trip to the bank with our mobile deposit. Plus, our business banking products are tailored to help your business grow. We invite you to come see the difference at United Fidelity Bank.
If you've ever considered a career in broadcasting or digital media, now is the time to be a warrior. Enroll at Wabash Valley College. Our TV channel was named the nation's best in 2020, and you already know 89.1 The Bash is the best alternative rock station in the region. We offer more real-world hands-on experience while working with the latest equipment and technology. Our graduates are getting jobs or moving on to four-year universities. It's time to be a warrior. Call 618-262-8641 today.
It's the pregame show here on your home for Titan football, 89.1 The Bash. Cole Carter and Kyler Gammon. Let's meet the starting 22 for Gibson Southern. At left tackle, number 63, a 6'3", 290-pound senior, Cade Virgin. At left guard, number 72, a 6'2", 250 senior, Sloan Cox. At center, number 66, a 6'2", 245 senior, Ryan Holzmeyer. Right guard, number 78, a 6'3", 260-pound junior, Jacob Bales. Freddie Toth is your right tackle, 6'3", 250-pound senior, wearing number 70. As Gibson Southern is about to run onto the field, Titan faithful getting loud across the way. As we'll meet the skill position player. And here come the Titans running on the field now, the American flag in the arm of Ryan Holzmeyer. And the Titan faithful getting loud. They've made their presence felt. And I believe some Titan fans have even made their way over here to the home side of the bleachers trying to find some room to sit down. But Gibson Southern has made their way onto the field. So the rest of the starters for Gibson Southern at one wide receiver spot, a 6'3", 180-pound senior, Rory Helsley wearing number 80. Rory's got 71 catches for 1,314 receiving yards and 20 touchdowns. Rory just needs 117 yards to break into the top 25 single-season receiving records in the IHSAA. The other receiver, Braden Malone, a 5'9", 140-pound senior wearing number 11. 8 receiving touchdowns this year for Braden Malone. He has stepped up tremendously since the injury of Cole McKee. Other wide receiver spot, a 6-foot senior, number 81, Caden Hurlis. 7 touchdowns this year for Caden. And the other wide receiver spot, a 6'2", 170-pound junior, number 14, Isaac O'Neill. Your running backs for Gibson Southern, a 5'11", 175-pound sophomore, Sean DeLong. 9 rushing touchdowns this year for Sean. Adrian Lutman, the other running back, a 6'3", 210 senior with 9 rushing touchdowns, number 13. That's Adrian Lutman. And your starting quarterback, the Purdue commit, with 50 touchdowns on the season, number 18, Brady Allen. As the Tri-West Bruins are making their way onto the field, as you hear their faithful roar in front of us. Starting defense for Gibson Southern at defensive ends, Ben Luttrell. He's a 6'1", 205 senior. And Aiden Barrett, who's a 6'1", 200-pound senior. On the defensive line, it's Ethan Ziliak. And I'll tell you what, I'm not for sure if we're going to see Ty Whitledge or not. We talked to head coach Nick Hart earlier in the week. He said he was optimistic to see Ty back today. Have not worded any official word on Ty's availability. The linebackers for Gibson Southern, number 5, Logan Maurer, number 43, Levi Dickerson, and number 13, Adrian Lukeman. And the defensive back, that back for the no-fly zone, Braden Malone, Noah Bryant, Peyton Rogers, and Drew Foster. That's your starting 22 for Gibson Southern, about 5 minutes away from kickoff here in Tri-West. They're going to have the national anthem here in a couple of minutes, but first they're going to introduce the starters for both teams. What's going to great playoff environment. The sun is just about on its way setting here in Liston, Indiana. And they're going to introduce I assume the visiting start. Yeah, Titan defense is who they're going to introduce, and that's pretty cool. They've got the Titans introducing themselves on the video board in the end. So that's pretty cool, Kyle. Ever seen that at a high school level?
How about that? This is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's very like a college-like environment here. Mentioned the nice facilities, but you can hear the fans being quiet with the video not being too loud. But they're introducing the Titan defense on the video board here at the football field. Beautiful football field here in Tri-West High School. The field is in between the high school and the grade school. They had the visiting fans park over by the grade school. Home team parks here at the high school. Really good turnout for both teams. 2 of the final 3 teams still alive in Indiana 3A. The winner will take on the Buff Jesuit next Friday. So they're introducing now the Tri-West starting offense. And I mentioned, the go-to guys for Tri-West. Their quarterback, Ty Owens, Devon Brown, Ethan Devinet, Alex Kobe, the wide receiver, Maddox Johnson, another running back, Moore, Marsh, Joyner, all going to be receivers today for Ty Owens, their quarterback who has thrown 29 touchdowns this season and 2 interceptions. So before we take a break for the anthem, Kyler, what's your keys to the game for both teams?
So I think if you're looking at Tri-West, if you really want to beat Gibson Southern, you got to be sound in your pass game because you know what's coming. It's Brady Allen throwing the football. And if you can't stop it, then, I don't really know what else to tell you. We'll probably see some blitzes from Tri-West, and that'll allude to Gibson Southern's keys to the game in just a second. But if you're looking at Tri-West, I think your pass game really has to be sound as well and really try to get to Brady Allen. Now, on the flip side of that, for Gibson Southern, if you're looking at their offensive side of the ball, I think just playing their balanced level of football. I think if you try to pass too much and not really have them respect the run, then that might hurt you. But I think just execution for the offense. I think if they execute at a very, very high level, they should win the football game. And also for Gibson Southern's defense, they like to run the football a lot. From what we know, have to get going. So should be a great matchup.
We'll step aside for the national anthem here on your home for Titan football. 89-1 the Bash.
Underwriting support for Titan football from R's Cafe and Catering of Fort Branch. At R's, they offer exquisite food within a relaxing environment at 104 North Main. The ambience does not end there, though. They offer catering services so your big event becomes an experience to remember with our outstanding staff and delicious food. The restaurant is open Tuesday and Wednesday from 10:30 to 2:30, Thursday and Friday from 10:30 to 9, Saturday from 4 to 9, and Sunday from 10 to 2. R's Cafe and Catering, a proud supporter of the Gibson Southern Titans.
Hey, high school seniors.
Who are you?
I'm a Wabash Valley Warrior. Are you still trying to decide on where you want to go to college?
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, Wabash Valley is the place to go.
I'm listening.
We are among the most affordable colleges in the region, which puts more money in your pockets.
We all want money.
We offer all sorts of different degree opportunities, such as nursing, broadcasting, early childhood education, diesel mechanics, and much more.
This sounds too good to pass up.
Call and set up an appointment today at 618-262-8641.
I'd be stupid not to do it, right?
WVC?
I'm Jason Rainey, your Hobstadt, Indiana, Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Gibson Southern Titans on 89-1 The Bash. We're located at the corner of Vine and Hobb Streets in Hobstadt, or can be contacted at 812-615-5075 or by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Just about ready for kickoff here in Liston. Cole Carter and Kyler Gambin. It's the IHSAA 3A Semi-State Championship between the Gibson Southern Titans and the Tri-West Bruins. Just finished the national anthem. after the starting lineups for both teams. Now they're about to have the coin toss near midfield. Once again, a great environment here in Liston. A beautiful complex. Beautiful weather today. Of course, a little bit chilly. Going to get colder as the night goes on. We're bundled up here in the press box. Lots of fans bundled up here tonight. Don't see any shirtless Titan fans across the way with Titans on their chests, so that's good. Got to stay warm tonight. But looks like across the way, Braden Malone, Peyton Rogers, Brady Allen, and Ryan Holzmeyer will meet near midfield. And it's going to be Jace Moore and Ethan Depinet meeting at midfield for Tri-West. So Gibson Southern, number 2 in the state of Indiana in 3A. Tri-West, number 5. Titans beat a top 10 team in Lawrenceburg last week. Tri-West defeated a talented Owen Valley team last week in the region, with beat a pretty good ranked Danville team in the sectional championship a couple of weeks ago. Titans, they beat Heritage Hills in the sectional championship back on November 5th. In this postseason, the Titans beat Mount Vernon in the first round of the sectional 49-16. They then beat Salem at home 56-21, a 42-7 win over Heritage Hills, and that 31-29 win last week at home against Lawrenceburg. So, did you catch that coin toss, Kyler?
I did. Tri-West actually elected to defer, so they'll get the ball second half, and Gibson Southern will receive. Gibson Southern's offense will start the ball game first.
That's an interesting decision there by Tri-West. Of course, it's big to get the ball first and want to score first, but the Titans will get the ball first.
Obviously, Coach Hart said it. He really likes this Tri-West defense.
Yeah. You know, we kind of expect, like I said, we don't expect this game to be a blowout. We expect these two teams, they're very, very evenly matched teams. And I can imagine what we're going to have today is an evenly matched matchup. Titans are wearing their all-white road uniforms, white jerseys, white pants with the red numbers with yellow outline, and the white helmets. Tri-West looking like the old Pitt Panther uniforms, the navy blue jerseys, navy blue pants, and the gold helmets with gold numbers. Most players wearing white socks. White long sleeves, of course, with it being freezing outside.
It is very, very cold outside.
I think it was the low 50s, high 40s when we got here, and as I mentioned, it's going to go down as the night goes on. Bit of a strange kickoff formation here for Tri-West. 5 guys lined up on the 40 with 5 guys back at the 35, and the kicker back at about the 34. We are ready, and we are waiting for the PA guy to turn the music off, and we are rocking and rolling here in Liston. It's the 3A Semi-State Championship, and we're underway. Michael Herron from the 13-yard line across the 30 on the near sideline, and Herron takes it up to the Gibson Southern 34, and it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Titans at that spot. The Titans will start this drive. They're going to mark it at their own. They put it at the 35, just shy of the 35. So 1st and 10 for Brady Allen of this Titan offense. They're going to come out 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Sean DeLong behind Allen in the backfield. 1st down and 10 for Gibson Southern. DeLong goes from left to right. Allen hands it off to DeLong up the middle, and Sean will plow ahead. Got maybe a yard up to the 36-yard line. 2nd down. Kyler, we talked about it. This Tri-West defense, very talented.
It is, and obviously we just saw that there. Sean DeLong only getting a yard up the middle on that carry, but that's really not the bread and butter. This gives us something offense. Their passing game is their bread and butter.
Now 3 receivers right of Allen, 1 to his left. That's Rory Helsley. DeLong left him in the backfield. Allen back to pass on 2nd down, feels the pressure up the middle, steps up, now rolls out to his right. Allen might take off, throws one down the field. That is going to be caught by Rory Helsley at the 36-yard line. What a catch!
Unbelievable.
How in the world did he catch that one?
That is a tremendous catch, and Brady Allen got hit as he threw it, and it kind of looked like it was be an interception, And Roy Helsley came up with
it. There were 3 Bruins around Helsley right there. Allen somehow got that ball to him. So 1st and 10 at the Tri-West 36. Allen goes near sideline, caught by Helsley again at the 15 and drugged down at the 11. 1st and 10, Gibson Southern. Here come the Titans.
Here come the Titans, and obviously they get a big break right there on the big Roy Helsley catch, but Brady Allen goes back to Rory Helsley. He looked kind of wide open there. I'm pretty sure the Bruins played cover 2 defense.
1st down and 10, ball at the Tri-West 10-yard line. 1 minute gone here in the first quarter. Play action pass. Allen throws right flat, caught by Malone, cuts to the inside. Now at the 6, cuts inside the 5. Touchdown, Gibson Southern! 1 minute and 6 seconds into this first quarter, and the Titans strike first on a 10-yard touchdown pass from Brady Allen to Braden Malone.
What a start by Gibson Southern. A couple of big pass plays, about 4 or so, and Braden Malone's already in the end zone, kind of caught the pass out on a screen. Receiver Isaac O'Neal made a tremendous block on the outside, and Braden Malone cut right up. Touchdown Gibson Southern. They're on the board first.
10:54 left to go in this first quarter. Titans have already scored. It's 6-0. Chris Spear out for the extra point, and that kick is up, and that kick is good. 1 minute and 6 seconds gone. Gibson Southern has found the end zone on a 10-yard touchdown pass from Brady Allen to Braden Malone. Touchdown pass number 51 on the season for Allen. We'll step aside on your home for Titan football. It's 89-1, the Bash.
Hello, sports fans. At United Fidelity Bank, we make it easy to bank with us. Our in-person friendly service provides peace of mind and worry-free banking. We offer checking and savings accounts with no hoops and no hassles, and provide you the ability to bank anytime with our easy-to-use online banking platform. Our mobile app allows you access to your accounts on the go, and you can skip the trip to the bank with our mobile deposit. Plus, our business banking products are tailored to help your business grow. We invite you to come see the difference at United Fidelity Bank.
Titans drive a good 65 yards in about 5 plays to take a 7-0 lead after a 10-yard touchdown pass from Brady Allen to Braden Malone. Makes it 7-0 Gibson Southern with 10:54 to go in this first quarter. Cole Carter and Kyler Gammon. Gordy Limp is back at the 89-1 The Bash studio as the Titans will kick this one off from their own 40-yard line. Chris Spear tees it up. And deep for Tri-West, I believe that's number 2, Jeff Marsh. On the far side, I believe that's Jace Moore deep to return the kick. Spears kick, not a bad kick on the near sideline. Marsh has it at the 5-yard line. On the far sideline, running across the 20, now gets past the 25, and he's taken down out of bounds at around the 30-yard line. So a nice return there for Marsh, and it's 1st down and 10 for Tri-West. So now we'll see what this Bruin offense can do. And Kyler, we know, if you take away last week especially, but this Titan team, they've done really well at getting leads early and hanging on to them for the most part.
Yeah, exactly. And what's so key about that first drive is that Tri-West will get the ball at second half. So barring a change of possession off of an interception or fumble, Gibson Southern really is kind of in a good spot there if you want to look at that. But let's see what this Tri-West offense offers to the table.
Ty Owens, the 6-foot junior quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap, throws out to his right in the flat. It's going to be caught. That's going to be number 4, Jace Moore, who makes the catch and goes out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. Gain of about 6 there. Called 7. 2nd and 3 coming up.
And I said it in the pregame show. I think Jace Moore is kind of a name that you kind of want to watch out. Cubby's great in his own right. But Jace Moore, I don't know. He just seems like that kind of big playmaker.
He has over 600 yards receiving and 8 touchdowns this year for Tri-West. Hendricks. 2nd down and 3. The 36-yard line. High snap over the head of Owens, but he corrals it. Now he rolls out to his right, and Levi Dickerson brings him down back at the 21-yard line. It was a high snap. Owens bobbled it. He didn't get rid of it, and Dickerson shot right through to bring him down to the backfield. 3rd and long coming up for Tri-West.
And if you're Tri-West, that's just a tough break. High snap. And really, Tri-West kind of shooting themselves in their own foot early on whenever they've had some chance to really capitalize on some plays. They just haven't done it yet. But Gibson Southern, that's what great teams do. They capitalize on other teams' mistakes, and Gibson Southern has certainly done that so far.
3rd down and long here for Tri-West. 7-0 Gibson Southern. Play action pass. Owens dumps it off, and it's incomplete and almost intercepted. Aiden Barrett would have had a walk-in touchdown as Owens threw it right to him, but it's incomplete and a 3-and-out to start the ball game.
What a stop by Gibson Southern's defense so far. And really, Tri-West, we didn't see them run the ball one time on that drive, if I don't believe, which is very, very surprising in their own right, because David Brown, he's got 150 carries on the season, 912 yards, and 12 touchdowns. You would think that their starting running back would get the football there, Cole.
7-0 Gibson Southern, 10 minutes to play in this first quarter. Brady Malone back at his own 49-yard line. It's going to take a bounce at midfield, and Malone will let it roll, and it will take a Bruins roll all the way to the Gibson Southern 32. So a similar starting spot for Gibson Southern on their last drive, in which they went 65 yards for a score. 7-0 Gibson Southern with 9:50 left to play here in the first quarter. Titans have the ball after forcing a Bruin 3-and-out.
This is going to be a very, very pivotal drive here for Gibson Southern, because obviously if you go up 2 possessions, that's great in any semi-state game. But I keep on going back to Tri-West will get the ball at halftime. So if they go up 2 possessions, then it's not a shootout.
Allen back to pass here on first down. Throws one over the middle, and wide open is Caden Hurlis. Caden Hurlis at the 25. The burst of speed. Touchdown, Gibson Southern. 67 yards. It's 13-0 Titans with 9:40 to go in the first quarter.
You can hear a pin drop on the Bruins sideline. They have been stunned so far. But what a pass by Brady Allen to Caden Hurlis. And Caden Hurlis using that burst of speed down the middle of the field. 13-0 Titans. How about that start, Cole?
You know, we've given Caden Hurlis a hard time this season, not being the fastest guy on the roster, but man, what a burst of speed right there, and a beautiful throw from Allen. And all of a sudden, it's 13-0 Gibson Southern. And Chris Spear to attempt the extra point. And that one is up, and that one is good. So with 9:40 left to play in this first quarter, Gibson Southern 14, Tri-West nothing. Here in the 3A Semi-State Championship. We'll step aside on your home for Titan football. 89-1, the Bash.
Do you know what it takes to be a warrior? You have to be hardworking. Make sure you're giving your best every day.
You have to lead, guide others to the path of success.
You have to be brave, be able to stand up for what you believe in.
At Wabash Valley College, we're able to bring the best out of you, even if you don't have these skills. It's time to be a warrior. I'm a warrior.
I am a warrior.
I am a warrior.
I'm a warrior. Are you? Call Wabash Valley at 618-262-8641.
Mike up.
Back here at Tri-West High School, Gibson Southern leading 14-0 with 9:40 left to play here in the first quarter. Cole Garner and Kyler Gammon. How about this start for the Titans? A 10-yard touchdown pass from Brady Allen to Braden Malone. And the very next offensive snap, a 67-yard score from Allen to Caden Hurlis. And this Tri-West team all of a sudden finds himself down by 2 scores. And we just started playing football, Kyler.
We did. I mean, it's only 9:40 left in the first quarter, and Gibson Southern has scored really without an issue so far.
Chris Spear kicks this one off. It's a short kick. Picked up by March at the 15-yard line. He's going to go to the left side now, and he gets ran into right at the 27. Guess who? Levi Dickerson, the tackle on the kickoff return. Coming into tonight's contest, Dickerson had 137 tackles for this Titan team. Of course, that leads everybody. I mean,
he's a beast.
There's a good chance he's going to hear his name in some definitely all-conference, but probably some all-state awards here in the coming weeks.
Also, we got a scoring update.
Wow.
This is the final. 21-28 Tolono Unity. Mount Carmel season ends,
Wow.
But what a season by Mount Carmel this year.
With more of that here in a minute. First down and 10 for Tri-West. Handoff up the middle. That's going to be Brown, the ball carrier, and he gets to about the 30. Maybe about a 3-yard pickup there. Second down and 7 coming up. 9:25 left here in the first quarter of play. 14-0 Gibson Southern. But as Kyler said, the Mount Carmel Golden Aces, their season comes to an end after falling to Tolono Unity today. Final score 28-21. Heartbreaking loss there for the Aces.
But what a tremendous season, though.
Yeah.
What a tremendous season.
Second down and 7. They run the option on the near sideline. Brown has the football across the 30-yard line. Brown puts a shoulder down. Noah Bryant meets him there, and Brown's going to be across the 35 to about the 37. He'll be close to a Tri-West first down. Well, we mentioned last drive, Kyler, Tri-West did not run the ball, but they've ran it twice here, and they picked up 10 yards. That's going to be enough for a first down.
And I think And I believe Tri-West head coach Jason Ward, I believe that he recognized that. Obviously, I mean, it's going to be really tough to pass on this Gibson Southern defense, and obviously you even had the high snap with that. But, yeah, I mean, I think if Tri-West plays their brand of football, I mean, they can run the football exceptionally well.
8:45 left here in the first quarter, 14-0 Gibson Southern. Quarterback run up the middle for Owens, and he is going to get just across the line of scrimmage. He's met by a handful of Titans on the play at the 40-yard line. About a 2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8 coming up here for Tri-West. 8:23 to go in this first quarter. No huddle offense here for both teams. But the Bruins back to the line of scrimmage here, 2nd down and 8. Owens in the shotgun. They try to get the Titans to go offside, but they don't jump. And they'll get the call from the sideline. 14-0 Titans. Owens in the shotgun, standing at his own 35-yard line. Takes the snap. And he hands it off. No, it's a play-action pass throw on the near sideline. It's going to be caught and met right away as Covey, the tight end. And second effort will get him up to about the 44-yard line. Call it the 43. Brings up 3rd down and about 6. A long 6 here for Tri-West.
So now, Cole, if they don't get this here, I mean, would this be 4-down scenario for you? I wouldn't go, but
with the way your defense is
playing
the
same
first
time,
2 drives,
exactly.
Depends on how much you get on this 3rd down.
Be a tough call.
You're at your own 43-yard line. We'll see what they do on this 3rd down. They call it a long 3rd and 5. Titans lead 14-0. Under 8 to go in this first quarter. Owens in the shotgun. He's got Brown to his right. Owens takes the snap and hand it off. No, it's a quarterback keeper up the middle, and Owens gets across the 45, and he is going to be about 3 yards shy of a first down. Maybe 2 yards shy. Actually, a yard shy. I can't see anything. So
I'd say
4th and a yard.
Yeah, if I'm Tri-West, I'd go for this.
Yeah,
I would.
think,
4th and 1.
I think they will. I mean, this is a must-score drive for the Bruins.
Exactly.
You're down 14-0 against the number 2 team in the state. You've got to score right here. Tri-West comes out with 2 receivers out to the right side in a bunch formation. The quarterback, Owens, now under center on 4th down and 1. Owens turns, hands it off to the right side. Levi Dickerson shoots through and takes him down in the backfield. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10, Gibson Southern. There goes that man again.
Levi Dickerson may have shot out of a cannon. He went right through the hole untouched. Gibson Southern now has all the momentum now. Oh, my. If you're a Tri-West fan, you might be in trouble.
They go with a quarterback, or really a dive play up the middle, and Dickerson, untouched, shot through and made the tackle at the Tri-West 44-yard line. 1st and 10, Gibson Southern. Titans go out 2 receivers each side of Allen. Sean DeLong in the backfield. 1st down and 10. Allen back to pass. They rush 4. Throws it over the middle. It's going to be bobbled and caught by Malone across the 35, inside the 35. He's going to have enough for a Gibson Southern 1st down.
So as we kind of expected, and as what a lot of teams have done, Tri-West really kind of showing the blitz there against Gibson Southern. But Brady Allen is he just does such a phenomenal job of not forcing it into tough coverage and making the great throw when he needs to.
1st down and 10, ball at the Tri-West 33, 14-0 Titans. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Play action pass and a throw in the right flat. It's going to be incomplete, looking for Caden Hurlis. That's the first incomplete pass Brady has thrown tonight. Brings up 2nd down and 10. 7:01 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, mind you, we're only in the first quarter here. We're only in the first quarter. And honestly, Gibson Southern, I think, even on offense, I think they've executed just a little bit better than what they did last week.
2nd down and 10, ball at the Tri-West 34-yard line. Allen to pass, looks left, now throws right, caught by Malone. He turns upfield across the 25-yard line, take it down at the Tri-West 22. That's going to be close to a 1st down. They're going to give it to him or not. That is going to be enough for a Titan 1st down. Up to the Tri-West, call it 23-yard line. Move the chains, under 7 to go in this first quarter. 14-0 Gibson Southern.
Might see a run to Sean DeLong here, Cole.
And the shotgun, they run the option to the right side, but Brady keeps it up the middle, and Brady's across the 15-yard line, and he slides down to the 10. That's going to be another Titan 1st down.
Every time we see Brady Allen run that football, oh my, I hold my breath.
That time.
I know. Good thing he didn't make contact, but I hold my breath every time still.
So it's a 1st down at the 11-yard line, so not 1st and goal, but 1st and 10. 2 receivers each side. Allen looks to pass. Now looks right. He's going to roll out to his right. He's got pressure, and he'll throw that one towards the track, out of bounds, incomplete. Well, we expected Tri-West to bring some pressure. They almost got to Allen on the first drive. Brought pressure again right there.
Yeah, exactly. But also Brady being the great quarterback and great IQ that he has, he just threw it away. No need to force anything. I mean, it's still first down. Now it's going to be second down in the red zone for Gibson Southern.
Tri-West fans trying to make some noise. 6:25 left here in the first quarter. 14-0 Titans. In the shotgun, Allen. They run the option right side. Shovel pass to Levi Dickerson. He makes the catch, and he's drugged down at the 5-yard line. We saw Levi Dickerson have a touchdown catch last week in that game against Lawrenceburg, but gets the shuffle pass, and he's brought down right at the 5 to bring up third down at about 4 for Gibson Southern. They can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. They send 3 wide receivers out wide to the right and 1 to the left. Now DeLong goes to the left side, now 5 wide. Allen back to pass here on third down. Throws right. That is going to be tipped and incomplete. A miscommunication there with Caden Hurlis. And if you're Tri-West, you got to count that as a win because on comes Chris Spears. Titans will go for 3.
Now, honestly, if you're Gibson Southern, you can't be too mad about 3 there. I mean, you're still putting points up on the board, and it'd still be a 17-0 ball game. And, I mean, if you're Gibson Southern, I mean, you do not have to score a touchdown every single possession. That'd be great. But just at least trying to get 3 here, can't complain.
So Chris Spear out to attempt the extra point. Drew Foster will hold. Of course, Spear, the big game-winning kick last week against Lawrenceburg. On 4th and 4, here's a snap. Spot is down. Spear's kick is up, and that kick is good. So with 5:50 left here in the first quarter, Titans get a couple of touchdowns on that Chris Spear field goal to go up 17-0 here over Tri-West in the 3A Semi-State Championship. We'll step aside on your home for Gibson Southern football, 89-1 the Bash.
I'm Jason Rainey, your Hobstadt, Indiana, Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Gibson Southern Titans on 89-1 The Bash. We're located at the corner of Vine and Hobb Streets in Hobstadt, or can be contacted at 812-615-5075 or by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Micah.
Back here in Liston, Gibson Southern leads 17-0 over Tri-West. Cole Carter and Kyler Gammon is the IHSAA 3A Semi-State Championship. And doing our Twitter research there during the break, we've come to find out that with that last touchdown pass to Caden Hurlis, Brady Allen is now unofficially the all-time leader in touchdown passes in IHSAA history. Is that correct, Kyler?
I believe so. This is per Kyle Sokolin on Twitter. Yeah, he has 143 career touchdown passes.
Wow.
That is
and how about
remarkable.
52 of those have come tonight.
That's remarkable.
So Chris Spear will kick this one away. 17-0 Titans. Spear just hit a field goal of about 23 yards in that field goal.
I believe so.
Yeah. So Spear will finally kick this one away. It's going to be fielded by Marsh at the 10-yard line near side. Runs across the 15 to the 20 now, trying to make a tight miss. Gets across the 25 and drugged down at the 27. So Tri-West picked up a first down their last drive and went for it on 4th down and 1 at their own 44. Got stuffed by Levi Dickerson, which led to a Titans field goal. But like I mentioned, if you're Tri-West, you kind of have to consider that field goal to be a win. At one, you allowed 2 touchdowns and you hold them to a field goal.
I was just about to mention that. Obviously, I mean, really, in that fourth quarter, in that 4th down stop, that 4th and 1 stop, it really seemed like Tri-West's backs were against the wall, but they held their own.
Play action pass here on first down, throw to the near flat, and pass interference is going to be the call. He was going for Jace Moore. Drew Foster on the coverage. He disagrees with the call. And it's going to be a Titan fans disagree too, but it's going to be a first down here with the penalty. 17-0 Titans, 5:41 to go in this first quarter. We'll see where they mark the football at. High school is always weird. With the pass interference penalty, you never know where exactly the ball is going to go. Of course, in the NFL, it's a spot foul, automatic first down, but it's just going to be a 15-yard penalty, so a first down here for Tri-West up to their own 42-yard line. So the Bruins trying to get whatever help they can get, trailing 17-0 with 5:41 to go here in the first quarter. And the shotgun, Owens, play action pass, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught and then hit, leveled by Noah Bryant, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Nicholas Joyner. He was wide open, but Noah Bryant channeled his inner Troy Polamalu and came up and made that hit. Second down.
Oh, I'd say that'd be probably Brian
Yeah, I
Dawkins
knew you were
there.
gonna say
That'd
that.
probably Brian Dawkins hit. No, it's all good fun. But yeah, what a
great
hit
read
by
there
Braden
by
Malone.
Bryant.
Or
Noah
Bryant. Man, I'm all over the place tonight.
Second down and 10, 5:37 left here in the first quarter. Owens in the shotgun. Takes a shotgun snap, pump fake, wants to throw a deep ball near sideline. That is going to be incomplete, and there is no penalty flag. Now, that time, I think that was probably pass interference.
Yeah,
I don't think the first
agree.
one was, but I think that one was. There's no penalty flag. The Bruins went deep. Drew Foster was on the coverage to try to go back there to Jace Moore, who you mentioned was their big play wide receiver, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, and, I think, and that's one of those, where it's kind of a tough spot, especially if you're a Titans fan, because you're like, well, yeah, that probably wasn't pass interference, but,
Well, Sloan Cox just jumped off sides, but they didn't throw the flag again, so the Tri-West fans are irate. And now it's third down and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Owens in the shotgun, play clock down to 4, takes a snap, back to pass, looks to his right, throws to his right, that is caught on the sideline near the first down marker. Making the catch there, number 35, Alex Covey. And he, I believe, is going to have enough for a first down. No, they're going to say he's about a half a yard short. It's into Titan territory up to the Gibson Southern 47-yard line. So definitely 4-down territory here, but they're going to huddle this one up and figure out what they want to run. You go and run or pass here, Kyler. The run didn't work last time.
Well, their starting quarterback is out. He's not in the game at the moment.
Are they going to punt this football? They're going to have to use a timeout here. Maybe not. It's a wildcat formation. Kobe in the shotgun here on fourth and a yard. And, they're going to have to burn a timeout.
Yeah.
They did not know what was going on there. So Tri-West burns a timeout with 5:27 left to play in this first quarter. Gibson Southern leads 17-0. We'll keep it here. Titans got 2 touchdown passes from Brady Allen, one of those to Braden Malone of 10 yards, one of those to Caden Hurlis of 67 yards, and then that Chris Spear field goal. So, Kyler, it's fourth down and a yard here for Tri-West. You're at the Titan 48-yard line. You can punt the ball and try to get the Titans in their own territory, but at this point, I think you have to go for it.
Exactly. And also, too, if you just look at the way that Tri-West defense has played, Gibson Southern's offense is really, I think, dominated. They've scored on all 3 of their possessions that they've had the ball. So, if you're Tri-West, this is for sure 4-down territory, but I'm looking, and that was an interesting formation right before the timeout. They take out their starting quarterback, Owens. In comes in Covey in this, wildcat formation. Gibson Southern's defense was all confused because they probably hadn't seen that formation before. So it's this is going to be an interesting call here, and Ty Owens, I believe their quarterback is still not on the field.
Yeah, he's on the sideline. And so they bring out the tight end, Kobe, who's now in the shotgun. This might be their punting formation. Fourth and a yard here for Tri-West. They move a man in motion. They run the Wildcat. Kobe keeps it up the middle, and he's going to be close, but I think he's got the first down.
I think he does have the first down.
The near side official has him at about the 46, 47. They mark him at the 46, the Tri-West first down. So,
what a play call. What a play call.
Very gutsy play call for the Tri-West head coach, that being Jason Ward. And it puts the football at the Gibson Southern 46. So first and 10 with 5:10 left to play here in the first quarter. Titans lead 17-0. And the shotgun is Owens. Takes a snap. Takes the handoff. Throws to the right side. Going to be caught by Kobe. He turns upfield. The ball comes out. And they're going to rule what? Incomplete or catching a fumble? Incomplete. Ball went out of bounds. So
it really wouldn't have mattered. But at the same time, who knows? Thought it was close.
Yeah, it was close. I think it was it Foster that came up and knocked that one away?
It was Drew Foster. He's had some, other than
they've gone at Foster in this first quarter.
And really they've been targeting more.
Yeah.
And that's kind of surprised me a little bit because I think Covey may have gotten the looks there, but also we haven't really said much of Davon Brown's name so far.
I got a couple of handoffs, but it's second down and 10, 4:55 left here in the first quarter. Fake the handoff to Brown again, throw to the near sideline, caught by Kobe, and he turns upfield, taken down at the Gibson Southern 41-yard line. That was Peyton Rogers on the tackle, and it's going to bring up third down and about 4 here for Tri-West. Ball at the Titan 40-yard line, and so a big third down here, obviously 4-down territory if you're the Bruins.
I think this is a must-convert fourth down if you do not get this third down here.
Yeah. 2 receivers each side for Owens in the shotgun. He's got Brown to his left. 17-0 Gibson Southern. Owens wants to throw. He does it to the far sideline, and Malone almost jumped that one to pick it off. The ball hits the turf. Incomplete, brings up 4th down and 5.
For Gibson Southern's defense, this is a must-stop turnover on downs.
This is the biggest play of the game yet. Right here, this 4th down, and it's a long 5 here for Tri-West. Ball at the Titan 41-yard line. Gibson Southern leads 7-0, 4:17 to go in this first quarter. It's been all Titans to this point, but a big play here for the Bruins. And the shotgun is Owens. He's got Brown to his right. 4th down and 5. They fake the hand. No, they give it off to Brown. Left side, and Brown, he's going to bounce it outside. He's got the first down. What a play by Devon Brown. It looked like at first he was going to get stuffed in the backfield, but he bounced it outside, and he got a Tri-West first down.
Yeah, he does. And also, too, for Gibson Southern, I think on that play, I thought Noah Bryant really took a great angle at it, but he just missed the tackle, or at least did not slow him down enough to where other Gibson Southern players could rally to the football. But what a play by Brown. I mean, Tri-West, whenever you think that their back's up against the wall, they're still fighting.
It's a good play by the quarterback, Owens. He held on to the football in the last second, decided to give it off to Brown, and he got the first down. So 1st and 10 to the Titan 32-yard line. Play action pass, throwing the flat on the far sideline. That ball is caught. Making the catch there was number 2, Jeffrey Marsh, up to the 27-yard line. Malone the tackle. Malone about a half second late there trying to pick that one off, but Marsh with a nice catch. About a 5-yard pickup, 2nd down coming up for Tri-West.
If I'm Gibson Southern's defense, I mean, obviously you've gotten about, I believe, 2 or 3 stops, but do you switch what you're doing at all? I mean, they're really kind of throwing short and running it from what I could see so far.
Hand off to Brown, up the gut, trying to bounce it, but he cannot. Logan Maurer, the first Titan there. Dickerson also there. And it's going to bring up 3rd down, about 4 here for Tri-West at the Gibson Southern 26-yard line. By far the best drive of the night this far for Tri-West. With 3:20 left to go in the first quarter, 17-0 Gibson Southern. 3rd down and 4 here for the Bruins. And the shotgun is Owens. 2 receivers each side. Owens takes the snap, back to pass, throws a deep ball, far sideline. It is incomplete. He was going to the direction there of Jeff Marsh. Braden Malone the coverage, and it brings up 4th down again. This is the 4th down that Tri-West has had in this first quarter. They've converted 3 of them.
And on that previous 3rd down play, I was watching Braden Malone in coverage, and he played it exceptionally well. From what I can tell for Tri-West deep shots, is they kind of do like a little double move there. But Braden Malone stayed home and made a heck of a play on the football. But 4th down, Cole.
They converted 2 of their 4th down. I should say this is their 4th one. 4th down and 4. Owens back to pass, throws one, far sideline, and it is waiting for a signal from the referee. What'd they say, incomplete?
I thought so.
Incomplete pass, turnover on downs.
Kind of a long signal there from the ref.
Yeah, couldn't find the official to make a call, but they say the ball hit the turf. It's another turnover on downs. 1st and 10, Gibson Southern at the Titan 26-yard line. So the Titans defense, a bend but don't break mentality right there. They allow a couple of Tri-West first downs. So it's 1st down and 10. In the shotgun, Allen, play action pass, throws in the flat, caught by Malone, who turns it upfield, and he's going to take it across the 30-yard line, where he's met right at the 32. So Malone gets 5 yards there. And this Tri-West defense has had a hard time stopping this Titan passing game. They're going to say Malone got 6 there, up to the Titan 32-yard line. So 2nd down and 5. In the shotgun, Allen. He takes a snap. He's back to pass. He looks left. Now he throws left. Intercepted. Picked off at the 40-yard line and taking it across the 35 there for Tri-West. Number 22, Cone Smith. And Brady Allen throws his 3rd pick of the season. All 3 have come here in the playoffs, and that might be what Tri-West needs. Smith stepped in front of it. 1st down, Bruins.
Yeah, and Brady Allen was looking for Caden Hurlis there. I think Caden Hurlis might have gotten bumped off his route, which messed up the timing, which led to the interception. But give Tri-West credit. I mean, I know it's 17-0 still, Gibson Southern, but they're still hanging in this ballgame.
So first down and 10, ball at now the Gibson Southern 32. So a second chance here for Tri-West, down by 17. 17-0 Titans, 2:22 left here in the first quarter. Owens hands it off to Brown, up the gut. Brown will take it across the 30 to the Titan 29-yard line. Got about 4 yards there, maybe 3. Second and long coming up. Second down and 8. They call it at the Titan 30-yard line. After a Brady Allen interception, Cone Smith picked it off. And Tri-West, a chance to try to crack the scoreboard. Titans lead 17-0. Under 2 left here in the first quarter. Owens in the shotgun. Back to pass. Pump fake. Double move. Throws a near sideline. Got a man there. And it's caught. Touchdown Tri-West. They ran the double move. Drew Foster got beat. Believe that was Joyner who caught it. Touchdown Bruins. That was number 9, Ethan Definite, who caught it actually. And Tri-West all of a sudden right back in the ballgame.
Yeah, and I had mentioned it earlier. I said, really, for their long pass plays, all they've ran is double moves, and you really just can't bite on those. And Drew Foster bit on it. The receiver from Tri-West had to step. That's touchdown.
So Tri-West to attempt the extra point here with 1:46 to play in the first half. And the spot is down. That kick is up, and that kick is good. So with 1:46 left here in the first quarter, we got a ball game as Tri-West takes advantage of the Brady Allen interception, and they score a touchdown pass from Ty Owens to Ethan Definite. 17-7 Titans lead. We'll step aside near home for Gibson Southern football. It's 89-1 The Bash and BashRadio.com.
Titan postseason football is underwritten by Al Lentz, FC Tucker Realtors, in memory of Linda Folsom. Al Lentz and the team at FC Tucker Realtors wish head coach Nick Hart and the Titans all the best in the postseason. For all your real estate needs, Al Lentz can be reached by phone at 812-598-3742 or online at allentz.fctuckermd.com. Al Lentz, FC Tucker Realtors, in loving memory of Linda Folsom and a proud supporter of the Gibson Southern Titans.
Big thanks to Gordy Limp back at the 89-1 The Bash studio. Cole Carter and Kyler Kimmon. 1:46 left to go in this first quarter of action. Titans still lead 17-7, but Tri-West gets on the scoreboard a 30-yard touchdown pass from Ty Owens to Ethan Definite. And so Gibson Southern, who had all the momentum on their side in the first few minutes, now it's kind of getting over to the Tri-West side, Kyler.
Yeah, exactly. But I think one thing that would really help Gibson Southern is just running the ball just a little bit. Really put the pressure off of Brady Allen's shoulders.
Line drive kick, Heron from the 14-yard line. This is Michael Heron across the 30-yard line. Now he's got room, breaks it outside across the 40. Penalty flag flies in, and Heron getting across midfield. He's still going. Ball comes out the last second. Now who's got it? This could be big. It's going to be Gibson Southern ball, but there is a penalty flag back at the 44-yard line. So Heron with a long return all the way inside the Tri-West 40. This is going to come back. I assume it's going to be against Gibson Southern.
I'd assume that as well.
But, man, that would have been something if Tri-West could have recovered that fumble. It is going to be another holding. Yeah, I don't know if it was going to be a block in the back or a hold. They call a hold against Gibson Southern on that kickoff return. So the nice return by the sophomore Heron will be erased.
They're still marking him.
Well, it's going to be the spot of the foul. And the penalty flag was at the 45, so it's going to put the football back at the so a 10-yard penalty. So 10 yards in the spot of the foul, so first and 10 for the Titans from their own 35-yard line. Gibson Southern leading 17-7 with 92 seconds left to play in this first quarter. Tri-West fans trying to make some noise. The Bruins just used an Allen interception to score their first touchdown of the night. Allen, quick throw in the flat, going to be caught by Sean DeLong. He turns upfield and tries to spin away, and he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. Second down coming up.
We have not seen Adrian Lukeman yet in this ballgame, and there he is. There he is. As I say it, I'd like to see him get the ball a little bit. Get some touches for him.
They call it a gain of 1. Second down and 9. Lukeman gets the call here on second down, and he will make his way up just shy of the Titan 40 to bring up third down and about 6. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. 17-7 Gibson Southern, and you hear the Tri-West fans making some noise on our side of the field. Big play coming up. Tri-West just scored off a Brady Allen interception, trying to get a stop here on 3rd and 5. Titans come out, 3 receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right. Call that 2 to the right, 5 wide now, empty set. And now the Titans are pointing at the clock. And I don't think the play clock did not reset after that play. So they're getting a reset. There's 33 seconds on the game clock. Now the play clock down to 30.
How about this momentum shift, though,
Yeah.
Cole? It's clearly on Tri-West side after the interception.
Very similar as to what happened last week.
We do not want that.
Oh, yeah. 5 wide here on 3rd down and 5. Ball at the Gibson Southern 40-yard line. As the officials are talking to the guys up here in the press box, trying to get the clock where it needs to be. 33.4 seconds left to go in this first quarter. 17-7. Will they put 45 minutes on the clock? That's not okay. Now 45 seconds. There we go. So here we go. 3rd and 5. 5 wide for Brady Allen of the shotgun. 3 to his left and 2 to his right. Tri-West shows blitz. Now they lay off. They rush 3. Allen throws left side. Caught Malone. First down. Gibson Southern. And they're going to say he didn't think he was down, but he is down at the Gibson Southern 46. Going to be enough for a Titan first down.
Like the play call there.
Yep.
You do not need the home run big play. Just toss it off and keep the sticks moving.
First down and 10 at the Titan 46-yard line. 17-7 Gibson Southern. Allen back to pass. Bruins rush 4. Brady rolls out to his right, and he throws one far sideline. Caught by Heltzley. He's going to turn upfield, and he's got a Titan first down. What a play. Brady Allen to Rory Heltzley. Got about 13 yards there. Move the chains again.
Brady Allen he's just a playmaker, and so is Rory Heltzley, and that's why the connection is so special. Those guys just know how to make plays when they need to.
First down and 10, ball at the Tri-West 43-yard line. They bring blitz again, throwing the flat, caught by Heltzley. He's able to turn upfield after being off balance when he caught the football. And he got a couple of yards there, maybe 3.
I believe there's a stoppage in play here.
I think Rory might have been tackled out of bounds, but when they resume the clock, that might be the final play of the first quarter. 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. 17-7 Gibson Southern. And I think waiting for the officials to run this clock back. What are they going to do here? So there was a flag down. They're going to wave the flag. I didn't see the flag on the field.
I didn't
They're going
either.
to wave the flag. And so with 11.2 seconds left on the clock, are the Titans going to run a play? In the 10 seconds, and I don't think they are.
Might just be the end first quarter.
Yeah, it is. That's going to end the first quarter. It was all Titans in the first couple of minutes, but Tri-West with an interception and a touchdown. They've got back in the ball game, but the Titans trying to score yet again. 17-7, Gibson Southern leads here in the 3A Semi-State Championship. We'll step aside on your home for Gibson Southern football. 89-1 The Bash at BashRadio.com.
This broadcast of Gibson Southern Titan football on 89.1 The Bash is underwritten by Pro Rehab.
Did you know you can refer yourself to Pro Rehab? It's called Direct Access. You no longer need to call your provider for a referral. Now the first step is up to you. If you have pain or an injury, call them. Direct Access means Pro Rehab is just a phone call away.
Pro Rehab is a proud underwriting sponsor of Gibson Southern Titan football here on 89.1 The Bash. Support provided by Wabash General Hospital. Injuries and illnesses don't always happen from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. That's why Wabash General Hospital offers a convenient care clinic from 6 to 9 p.m. weekdays and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. weekends, right inside the main lobby of the hospital. If you need non-urgent medical services for flu-like symptoms, minor cuts, and more, our skilled and compassionate providers are ready to help. For an appointment, the Wabash General Hospital Convenient Care Clinic can be reached at 618-262-8621. Walk-ins are welcome.
Start the second quarter of play. First down and 10 for Gibson Southern at the Tri-West 43-yard line. Adrian Lutman gets the call. He's going to go up the gut and got about 6 yards on that play. Going to bring up third down at about 4 here for Gibson Southern. Up to the Tri-West 37-yard line. We're seeing Lutman getting involved in the running game here, Kyler. It's what you want to see. Run the football if you're Gibson Southern.
Mm-hmm.
Third down and 4 in the shotgun, Allen. Play action pass. Allen looks left, throws left. That is going to be caught by Isaac O'Neal at the 21-yard line. An incredible catch by the junior. Great concentration. Moves the ball to the Tri-West 21-yard line, 1st and 10 Titans.
We don't say Isaac O'Neal's name a whole lot, but whenever we do say his name,
he's making big plays.
He just makes big plays, Cole.
Had a big catch a couple of weeks ago in that game against, that was Salem, correct? That he had that big catch?
Yeah, kind of a Moss-esque catch.
1st down and 10. Allen now under center. They go toss to Lukeman near sideline, trying to cut it outside, and he can't. A good job in pursuit for Tri-West. That was Smith on the tackle. He had the interception earlier. Brings down Lukeman at the 21, at the line of scrimmage. Actually, he got a yard there, so up to the 19-yard line. Got about 2. And I stand corrected. Going to be a hold against Gibson Southern. Again, I didn't see the flag there.
I didn't either.
So it's going to be a hold against Gibson Southern, back 10 yards. Well, penalties on 1st down is not what you want.
We've seen Gibson Southern face some adversity with penalties, and they just somehow find a way to convert.
So it's going to put the football all the way back to the Tri-West 31-yard line. So they got to get to the 11 for a 1st down, so 1st and 20.
What? 1st and 20.
Yeah.
How about that one?
Not the first time we've seen it this year for Gibson Southern. 17-7 Titans lead under 11 to go here in the second quarter. Allen rolls out left. Now he rolls back to the right. He's sacked. Back at the 35-yard line. That was Alex Covey on the sack for Tri-West. Brady lost about 5 yards there. Now it's 2nd down and long. 2nd down about 24.
I was about to say a country mile.
Yeah. But we've seen the Titans be in situations like this a couple of times. You get a big chunk play here on 2nd down, maybe even 3rd down, and set yourself up for a manageable 4th down. 2nd down and 24 for Gibson Southern. Allen back to pass. They bring pressure again. Brady rolls out to his left, throws one far sideline, incomplete, just over the head of Braden Malone. He had a step on the defender, and now you face 3rd down and 24. But again, you don't need all 24 yards on this play. Pick up about 15, make it a 4th and manageable. Maybe even get in the field goal range.
I agree with that as well. But at the same time, you know, if they want all 24 yards, then they'll certainly get it.
3 receivers out wide to the right, 1 to the left. 3rd down and 24. 10-19 to go here in the second quarter. They bring pressure from the left side. Allen gets away. Sets his shoulders. Now wants to go back to the right side. Allen still trying to run around. Back near midfield. Allen is just going to throw one. It is going to be caught by Heltzley at the 16-yard line. It's going to be shy of a 1st down, but a gain of about 20 yards there to bring up 3rd down and about 6. What a play by Brady Allen.
What a play.
And how about a heads-up play by Brady to not just throw one to the end zone.
I thought he was just going to go out of bounds. I thought
he was too.
I thought he was just going to run out of bounds, which, man, what a play, what a catch by Rory Heltzley.
The officials are discussing something. The ball is marked at the Tri-West 16-yard line. They're going to run the clock here. So 4th down and 5. Ball at the 16. 9:45 left here in the second quarter. 17-7 Titans lead. In the shotgun, Allen. 2 receivers each side. Allen tries to get the Bruins to go offside. They don't. Gets the audible from the sideline. 4th down and 4. And a timeout taken by Nick Hart. Well, if you want to kick a field goal from here, you're looking at about, that's some tough math. About a 33-yard kick? Yeah, 33.
Do we know if Chris Spear has the boot for that one?
Well, he hit about a 19-yard game winner last week. 33 yards, though. At the high school level, I mean.
That's tough.
And probably not the best spot that you want to try something like that here in a semi-state championship, but a timeout by Gibson Southern. There's 9:30 left to play in the second quarter. 17-7 Titans lead. You can tell Tri-West is starting to get some momentum on their side, starting to feel a little bit better how this game's gone. It was 14-0 Titans with about 2 minutes gone off the clock in the first quarter. Tri-West turned it over on downs, held the Titans to a field goal. Titans stopped the Bruins, but they intercepted Brady Allen pass.
Ever since that interception.
Get a touchdown out of it, and here they are with a big 4th down. So Allen and the offense is still out there. They're going to go for it here on 4th down and 5 at the Tri-West 16-yard line. Titans need to get to the 11-yard line for a first down. 9:30 to go in the first half. 17-7, Gibson Southern leads. Tri-West fans on their feet. Here on fourth down, Allen takes a snap, looks left, throws left, incomplete. Too high for an open Rory Helsley. And the Tri-West defense, after an interception on the last drive, gets a big turnover on downs. 1st and 10, Bruins.
And he had Rory Helsley,
Yeah.
I think Rory had enough separation, and if Brady puts that on the money, I think that's a first down. Tough break for the Gibson Southern Titans.
And this game feels a lot like last week did.
I do not like that feeling.
You get a big 3-score lead early on. You're feeling good with this Tri-West defense, and we've known this defense has been good. That's been the talk of the town. And the reason why they're in this semi-state game is their talented defense. But can the offense make up for it? Down by 10. Titans lead 17-7, 9:26 left here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 at the Tri-West 16-yard line. And the shotgun, Owens, quick throw to the right side, caught, and turning upfield is Kobe across the 20-yard line to the 24. And he got about 7 yards there. 2nd and 3 coming up. And a lot of these passes, Kyler, they don't throw the ball like Gibson Southern does. You know, Brady will sit in the pocket and wait. A lot of these are designed quick passes that Tri-West is doing.
Yeah, and wouldn't you have to change up your defense just a little bit to accommodate that? I mean, maybe play a little bit shorter at the sticks.
But then again, you don't want to get beat on a double play like they did on a double move like they did on the touchdown throw. 2nd down and 2, and the shotgun is Owens. And they hand it off up the middle. This is going to be Smith, the ball carrier, Brown, the ball carrier. And he got just past the line of scrimmage, got about a yard there to bring up 3rd down and 1 at the Tri-West 25-yard line.
Gibson
So definitely
Southern's
not 4-down territory here.
I was about to say, Gibson Southern's really itching just for a big momentum play. I mean, you want the momentum on your side because when the momentum was on your side with, about 2 minutes in the first quarter, I mean, they were rolling. I mean, they were rolling, but now it seems like the tide has turned ever since that interception.
So 3rd down and a yard here for Tri-West at their own 25-yard line. 8:15 to go in the first quarter. 17-7 Titans lead. And the shotgun is Owens, but not before a timeout taken by the Bruins. Here with 8:09 to go in the second quarter. We'll take a timeout as well with Gibson Southern leading at 17-7 here on your home for Titan football. 89-1 the Bash.
This broadcast of Gibson Southern Titan football on 89.1 The Bash is underwritten by Pro Rehab.
Did you know you can refer yourself to Pro Rehab? It's called Direct Access. You no longer need to call your provider for a referral. Now the first step is up to you. If you have pain or an injury, call them. Direct Access means Pro Rehab is just a phone call away.
Pro Rehab is a proud underwriting sponsor of Gibson Southern Titan football here on 89.1 The Bash.
8:09 to go here in the second quarter. Gibson Southern leading 17-7. Cole Carter and Kyler Gammon with you. Going to be 3rd down and a yard here for Tri-West after taking their second timeout of the half. Definitely not 4-down territory here for Tri-West, so they got to get this first down here on this 3rd and a yard. Ball at their own 25. This is after the Titans turned it over on downs on a 4th down at the Tri-West 11. So 3rd down and 1. And the shotgun is Owens. No, it's a Wildcat formation again. This is Marsh. Left side. 1st down and more for Jeff Marsh. Taken out across the 30-yard line to the 34. 1st down, Tri-West. It's the 2nd time they got to the Wildcat formation on a short down situation, Kyler.
And I'm assuming that it's something that Coach Hart and his guys just did not prepare for before coming into this ball game. And that's one of those like where you just have to make some plays. You don't have any film on that, but just make the play and play your brand of football.
So 1st down and 10, balling out the Tri-West 34-yard line, called the 33 with 7:47 left to go here in the second quarter. Back to the Wildcat formation. Marsh in the shotgun, and he runs to the right side now. Marsh looking for some room outside, and he has a couple of yards across the 35 and taken down out of bounds at about the 37. So you wonder if that was something they threw in the playbook this week in practice, if the Titans are ready for something like that. Of course, here we are in the playoffs. You're seeing new teams. You don't really know what to expect, but they've gone to the Wildcat a couple of times on this drive.
Give credit to Tri-West. You really haven't seen any penalties from them at all this game. Been playing careless free football.
Really, it's been a couple of penalties against the Titans. That's really been about it. 2nd down and 6 after the 4-yard run there by Marsh. Owens back in the shotgun, play action pass, throws up the middle, going to be caught by Joyner. 1st down across midfield, and Joyner up to the Titan 49-yard line. First down. These short passes, Kyler, it's what Tri-West is doing. They're not putting Owens in the pocket, having him try to look down the field. It's really, one option, quick passes.
Completely agree with you there, Cole. And it's a tough defensive adjustment because if you play up to the line of scrimmage or so and try to press, then they might try to get you on that double move again.
First and 10 at the Titan 49-yard line, play action pass. Owens looks left, throws left, incomplete. Braden Malone came up and broke that one away. That time he expected the short pass, and it's incomplete. 6:34 left here in the second quarter, 17-7, Titans lead.
About 6:34 left here in the second quarter.
Lots of time. Lots of time. And really, Tri-West has kept this game competitive. There in the first couple of minutes, we're thinking it was going to be
a
runaway game, much like last week. I think it's going to be a runaway game, but here we are. Owens, play action pass, throws a deep ball down the middle of the field, got a man there, incomplete. Threw it about 10 yards over the head of Owens. Braden Malone there on the coverage, but then again, Kyler, if you're Gibson Southern and you bite on the short route, they're going to throw it over your head.
This offensive passing attack for Tri-West is really interesting, and I kind of like their game plan kind of going in. It's really a unique game plan we haven't seen this year. One of the very few game plans we really haven't seen where they'll just dink and dunk it until they get the kind of the home run play.
I really don't know who I can compare this Tri-West offense to.
Can't either, because it's not like Lawrenceburg, because Lawrenceburg ran the ball just a lot more.
They run a reverse here on the right side. That's Joyner. And Joyner trying to go to the outside, and he's going to get upfield, and he's going to be near a first down. He's going to be taken down at the Gibson Southern 40-yard line.
Might be just a bit short.
So they run an end around to Joyner, the wide receiver, and he stumbled down right at the Titan 40. About a yard shy of a first down. Definitely four-down territory here. Fourth and a yard. The fifth fourth down the Bruins have been in tonight.
And also, too, take note, Bruins get the ball second half.
Yep.
Start off. So you could take that how you will. It's about 5:50 or so and some change here in the second quarter, but this is a big fourth down here.
17-7 Titans lead, fourth down the yard. And the shotgun, Owens. He runs it up the gut. I'm not sure if he got there. Let's see where they spot him.
Be close.
He's at the Titan 39. That's where the chains were. What are they going to say? No signal yet, and they're going to measure. Yeah, he's right where that first down mark is. I mean, this is going to be bang, bang right here. It's going to be a close one. They measure it. He got it just barely. I mean, I'm talking an inch, if that. So another fourth down conversion. That's the third of the night for Tri-West.
Gibson Southern just needs that kind of like that momentum spark play.
Yeah.
They really haven't had that, and I think that they've had chances to get that, especially on that last offensive possession for Gibson Southern. I thought that they had a chance to even score in that fourth down.
First down and 10, ball off the Titan 39-yard line. Owens, play action pass, looks left, throws left, going to be caught by Joyner, who goes down to get it. Malone there on the tackle at the 34-yard line. Now to 5:20 left to go in the second quarter. 17-7, Titans lead. Gain about 5 there, up to the 24. 34, actually. It's a 34-yard line, now 5:05 to go in the second quarter. Titans up by 10, 17-7. And the shotgun, Owens takes a snap. They run it up the middle. It's going to be Brown with the football, and Brown will take it across the 35 again, right at the line of scrimmage. A little to no gain there for Brown. And again, third down, about 5 here for Tri-West.
One name we really haven't said a lot, and we usually say his name a lot, is Levi Dickerson. I haven't seen him a whole lot other than that first couple plays.
First big plays he made, but
it's been kind of quiet so far. And that's somebody that you do not want quiet on this defense.
He's made a couple of splash plays early on. See if he can do one again. Third down and 5 here for Tri-West at the Gibson Southern 34-yard line. And the shotgun is Owens. 2 receivers out to his right. Play action pass. Owens throws a deep ball near sideline. One-on-one coverage. Incomplete. Again, threw it over the head of Jeff Marsh. And it brings up fourth down now and 5. Again, 4-down territory. And again, fourth down.
Gibson Southern's defense has to get off the field here, I think. I mean, it's 4th and 5. You just have to get off the field here. You do. And to at least have your offense get the ball one more time at least before half and try to make it and try to extend this lead, especially since the Bruins get the ball at the start of second half.
4th down and 6. It's the 6th 4th down the Bruins have had in this first half alone. 17-7 Titans lead. 4:16 to go in the second quarter. And the shotgun, Owens. 3 receivers out to his left and 1 to his right. He looks to his right. He throws to his right. It's incomplete. Bruin fans want a flag. There is none. The throw is 10 feet over the receiver's head. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 Titans.
And I'm not sure about you, Cole, but I do like that no call there.
Yeah.
I thought the receiver didn't have a chance.
Oh, now they throw a flag late. A flag comes in as both teams were swapping out their units. Now what is this going to be?
It was after the play. So there's no way that it was on that. So, yeah, Gibson Southern's offense is still going to come out here on the field.
So it's a sideline warning against Gibson Southern.
But, yeah, so back to what I was initially saying is I think that pass was just way over the head of the receiver, and really I thought Drew Foster was just right in good position. I know Bruin fans wanted the flag, but I just didn't see it.
1st down and 10, ball off the Titan 35-yard line. And the shotgun, Allen, back to pass. Bruins bring the pressure, and he rolls out to his right now. Allen will take off, and he's going to be drugged down out of bounds. That's a little bit of a late hit.
I don't like that no call.
Allen was going out of bounds there, but drugged down right at the 39-yard line, call it the 38. Allen was able to get about 5-4 yards there, call it.
For Gibson Southern and in this offense and Coach Nick Hart, you have to have at least, a touchdown would be fantastic because, you're up, 24-7 if you get that done.
Allen throws left side, caught by Helsley, trying to go to the outside, and he's going to be taken down into Tri-West territory up to the Bruin 47-yard line, 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Gibson Southern. With under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, Titans trying to drive for one more, leading 17-7. Back to the line of scrimmage in a hurry. Allen in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers. Bruins bring the house. They go wide receiver screen to Helsley, and he drops it. Oh, Roy would have had green grass in front of him if he catches that football.
He's gonna want that one back. Yeah. He is.
And it was perfectly called because the Bruins brought the blitz there.
And I think that Coach Hart tried to call that play whenever they called the blitz. Tri-West has just been able to make a play on it. Tri-West has really just gotten home on Brady Allen.
2nd down and 10. Allen back to pass. They bring pressure again. Allen rolls out to his left. Penalty flag flies in. And the pass is incomplete going for Helsley. This is going to be a hold against Gibson Southern.
Can't have that.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
It's going to keep it 2nd down. It's going to bring up 2nd down, and depending on where they spot the holding call, going to be 2nd down and about 15 plus. Titan fans don't disagree. This has been a lot of controversial penalties in this game already for both sides. Of course, anytime a penalty against Gibson Southern, the Titans fans boo, and vice versa. Wow, that's a big penalty. Ooh. It puts the football all the way back at the Titan 37-yard line.
It kills
My goodness. 38-yard line. So 2nd down and 24. In the shotgun, Allen. Back to pass again. He's got protection, slides to his left, throws one over the middle, going to be incomplete out of the reach of Rory Helsley. Rory was about at the Bruin 45-yard line, but it was out of his reach. 3rd and long coming up for the Titans with 3:37 left here in the second quarter. 17-7 Titans lead.
And that, on that previous play, I think that really would have been a tough throw for Brady to make.
3rd down and 24. Ball at the Titans 38-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Blitz right up the middle. They go screen left side to Helsley. He's got blockers in front across midfield at the 45 and the 40. Rory Helsley's got a 1st down all the way to the Bruin 35-yard line. On 3rd and 24, they get 28 yards. 1st down Titans.
I know I said earlier that penalties kill drives, but I will eat my words on that one because they just converted that.
They've been
and it was
trying to go to that play, and they finally hit it.
And as Rory dropped it earlier, he catches it, and that's what great players do.
1st down and 10 at the Bruin 35-yard line. Play action pass. Allen sets, throws down the middle of the field. Caught by Heltzley, and he's hit down at the 10-yard line. First and goal, Gibson Southern. What a catch by Rory Heltzley.
If I'm Coach Hart, yes, exactly. And as he's coming on the field, I say I would get Adrian Lukeman, since he's kind of the big power back. I would get him on the field and just try to get close to the goal line here. Punch it in.
First down and 10. It is first and goal from the 10-yard line. A hand off to Lukeman. Left side, Lukeman trying to break out of one tackle. He's still on his feet, and is going to get about 3 yards on that play. How about that effort by Adrian Lukeman? He got hit right away as soon as he got the football, but he was able to bounce off a couple of tacklers and get about 4 yards on that play up to the Tri-West 6-yard line. There's an injured player on the field? Or did he jog off? He jogged off?
I saw a player down on the field.
Yeah, I think he jogged off. So we're resuming play here. So they put the ball at the 6-yard line of Tri-West.
And that's actually, I believe, Dependent. That's he's here on the near sideline. Dependent, who had the touchdown catch earlier. Dependent. I said that wrong. Didn't get it right.
Under 3 minutes to go. Second down and goal. Titans lead by 7. Allen hands it off to Lukeman. Up the middle. Lukeman trying to get that surge, and a good job by the Tri-West defensive line. Going to bring Lukeman down at the 5-yard line. So what do you do now on third down and 5? I imagine if you don't get this, you probably go for a field goal. Titans lead 17-7. 2:25 left here in the second quarter. They take Lukeman out of the game. Sean DeLong back in. 3 receivers out wide to the right and 1 to the left to Brady Allen of the shotgun. Now DeLong goes to the left flat. 5 wide. Allen rolls left, looks left, throws, tipped in, incomplete. But was the play blown dead? False start. The play was blown dead.
Ooh. I got nervous there for a second that Roy didn't even make an attempt on the ball.
Well, it was pretty loud, so I definitely didn't hear a whistle. I just saw the far side official waving his hands. And so it's going to be a false start against Gibson Southern. Back them up 5 yards. He'll put the football at the Tri-West 11-yard line. Now third and goal again. So that might be a break there for the Titans.
Well, yeah, also too. But my question is they probably won't just by the formation, but I would assume that they were just going to go back to the wide receiver screen.
Third down and goal from the 11. That's going to be another false start. What is going on here? That is going to be another false start.
Penalties kill you.
Titans not on the same page right now. Brady Allen making his case that it was a jump against Tri-West. You can't take that one back. So they're going to back it up 5 yards or not?
They're not.
All right. Okay. Keep it at the 11-yard line.
Okay.
Third and goal from the 11. Allen back to pass. They bring pressure again. Throws one to the end zone. Tipped and incomplete. Rory had about 3 blue jerseys around him.
I thought there was a flag coming in, but that was just the football being tossed.
I saw what you saw there. So it's fourth down, and on comes the kicking unit. It's going to be about a 17-yard kick from here.
This would be a big, big field goal.
17-7, Titans lead. 1:57 to go here in the second quarter. Bruins get the ball to start the second half. Going to be about a 16-yard, 26-yard kick here for Chris Spear, and that one is good. He got it.
He had that by maybe a couple yards more.
So from 26 yards out, Chris Spear hits his second field goal of the night, and Gibson Southern leads this one 20-7 with 1:52 left to go here in the second quarter. We'll step aside in your home for Titan football. 89-1 the Bash.
Underwriting support for Titan football from Ours Cafe and Catering of Fort Branch. At Ours, they offer exquisite food within a relaxing environment at 104 North Main. The ambience does not end there, though. They offer catering services so your big event becomes an experience to remember with our outstanding staff and delicious food. The restaurant is open Tuesday and Wednesday from 10:30 to 2:30, Thursday and Friday from 10:30 to 9, Saturday from 4 to 9, and Sunday from 10 to 2. Ours Cafe and Catering, a proud supporter of the Gibson Southern Titans.
1:52 to go here in the second quarter. Gibson Southern leads 20-7 after a 26-yard field goal by Chris Spear to extend the Titan lead to 13. Now the Bruins have some time and they will get the ball to start the second half. So, Kyler, I imagine if you are Tri-West, why not try to go for a score here and then double dip, get the ball half?
Exactly. And I bet you that's what they're going to try to do. I know that they've gotten that hit on that kind of that double move type play, so they might try to bust that out. But for Gibson Southern, I'd say just be ready for the pass.
Yep.
I mean, I'd just be ready for the pass and try to get a huge turnover if you can.
A short kick by Spear will take it bounce to the 20-yard line. A live ball. It's still rolling around. Gibson Southern might have it. Who's got it? And they say Tri-West has it.
I thought Gibson Southern had it there for a second.
It was a short kick that took a bounce at the Tri-West 19-yard line, and it bounced towards the Titans sideline.
How big would that have been?
And I think it was Cole Jones who flew in there and tried to recover that one. But Tri-West able to fall on it, and so it's first down and 10 for the Bruins on their own 20-yard line.
I got to go back.
1:49 to go here in the second quarter. Titans lead 20-7. So a big possession here for Tri-West, obviously. Here before half. In the shotgun, Owens. He's got Brown to his left, two receivers to each side. They fake the handoff. He rolls out to his left, caught by Covey in the flat, and Covey will break a couple of tackles and then go out of bounds at about the 24. Not a bad play there by Covey. Caught that ball pretty much behind the line of scrimmage and got about 4 yards.
Couple of missed tackles though, and really in big games like that just can't happen, you know. And I think you just have to execute a little bit better as far as tackling the runner.
So they call it a gain of 2 actually to the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 8, 1:41 to go here in the second quarter. 20-7 Titans lead. And the shotgun, Owens. Brown behind him, two receivers each side. Fake the handoff. He looks to his right. He's got pressure from behind him. Ben Luttrell gets to him, and a sack for the senior back at the 14-yard line. Ben Luttrell on the blind side got the sack. That's sack number 6 on the season for Ben Luttrell.
And Coach Sharp quickly called a timeout there as well at the very end, and I like that decision. You obviously want the offense to get the ball just one more time before the half is up. So big third down here for Gibson Southern's defense.
So 93 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll keep it here. Titans leading 20-7. So Kyler, obviously with that timeout, Nick Hart wants to be aggressive because if you get the ball back here, you're going to have a little over a minute to try to score before half, even though Tri-West gets the ball the third quarter.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, if they could somehow, the absolute best case scenario would be Gibson Southern, they get the stop on third down, maybe get a decent return on the punt, maybe, depending on how it is. But even if you don't, you get the ball, get a couple of big chunk plays, get down the goal line and punch it in. And that'll probably put it at, about 27-7 at that point, if that happens. And now you're thinking Tri-West would get the ball back, but Gibson Southern would be out by 20. So it's like that would be the ultimate best case scenario if you're looking at it all around.
Third down and 14 for Tri-West from their own 16-yard line. 1:33 to go in the second quarter. Titans lead 20-7. And the shotgun, Owens. He takes a snap. He's back to pass. He looks to his left. He throws one near sideline. Going to be incomplete. He was looking for Coey. Adrian Lookman on the coverage. It's fourth down. On comes the punt team for the Bruins.
What a stop by Gibson Southern's defense, and they really didn't give up much time on the clock. Maybe just a little bit, but there's still a minute, 29 seconds left in this half.
Titans do have one timeout left. Could be the first punt of the night for either team. And so fourth down and 14, ball at the Tri-West 17-yard line. It's going to be a punt. Malone back at his own 49-yard line.
How big would a block be here, Cole?
They rush it. They almost get to it. He gets the punt away. Malone will call a fair catch, and to make the fair catch at the 47. They almost got to that one. They brought the house. But Malone with the fair catch. Going to be first and 10 for Gibson Southern. Great field position and a good chance to score again before halftime.
It would be a massive, massive score if they can score before halftime. And we've alluded to it a lot, but man, this has been an interesting first half. It's been a back and forth first half, even though the scoreboard doesn't really show it.
So first down and 10, ball at the 47-yard line. Allen, wide receiver screen left side to Helsley. Turns upfield across midfield, across the 45-yard line, across the 40, and he's out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 Titans up to the Tri-West 37.
And I like Coach Hart's play call there. Obviously, they're sending the blitz, and that's what Tri-West has done the most. If they can execute that screen pass, they're getting huge chunk plays every time that they execute that screen pass.
1:16 to go in the second half. 27, Titans lead. Allen back to pass. Looks to his right now. Looks left. Throws one. Going to be caught. That is going to be Caden Hurlis now trying to go east and west and is brought down back at the 30. So Hurlis made the catch at about the 27-yard line but ran backwards to the 30 where he was tackled. Gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3. They hike it again. Allen to pass. Looks left. Throws left. Going to be caught. Hurlis again dropped it. He was wide open, but he tried to turn his head and run before he caught the ball. 3rd and 3.
That would have been a big, big play, too, if he would have caught that one. But it's still 3rd and 3 nonetheless. Still a good drive going for Gibson Southern.
53 seconds to go in the second quarter. Titans lead 20-7. 3rd down and 3. Allen to pass. Looks left. Throws left. It is incomplete off the hands of Helsley. 4th down.
I'd go for this here. I would absolutely go for this.
Well, from here, it's about a 47-yard field goal. That might be out of Chris Spears' range, but it's 4th and 3. 48 seconds to go in this first half. If you don't get it, Tri-West is just going to run out the clock, so you really have nothing to lose here on 4th and 3. Titans send 3 receivers out wide to the right and 1 to the left. In the shotgun is Allen with a running back behind him. Allen takes the snap, back to pass, looks left, feel the pressure, and he rolls out to his right. He's got people all over him, throws one down the field. Helsley's there, and he makes the catch at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Gibson Southern. Allen does it again.
That might be, considering the circumstances, that might be his best play he's made so far in his career. Rolling out to his right finds Helsley on the money.
1st down and 10. 1st and goal, actually. Allen rolls out to his right now, and then he'll throw that one out of bounds. Incomplete. Stops the clock with 28.6 seconds left. Titans do have a timeout left. But how about that previous play by Brady Allen? The Bruins, again, brought pressure. There was 3 navy blue jerseys right in front of them.
He put on the money.
And just lobbed one up there, and Helsley just ran right under it.
Big-time playmakers.
Make big-time plays.
Exactly.
2nd down and goal at the Tri-West 8-yard line. They bring the pressure again. Allen is going to throw that one away again. Tri-West not being scared with bringing the pressure, and it's 3rd and goal.
And if they're bringing the pressure and you know it's coming, I'd try that screen pass again. I would. I mean, you're on the 8, and you only need 8 yards, and Rory Helsley picked up about 10 on this drive. Whenever they call that screen pass,
is that a penalty?
They're calling grounding.
The Tri-West fans were cheering. Did they call a hold or intentional grounding? These officials have not been the best at communicating to us tonight.
I'd say.
So it is intentional grounding. So a late call, but probably not the wrong call there. I mean, I didn't see anybody in the area directly for Gibson Southern, but
was he outside the tackle box?
I don't think he was, to be honest. So it's intentional grounding. It is going to be a loss of downs. So now it's 3rd down. Ball at the 24-yard line. So 3rd and goal from the 24. And the officials are going to discuss this one. So this should be right. I mean, it was a loss of down, but that was 2nd down. So now it's 3rd down and goal from the 24-yard line. 23.4 seconds left to go here in the first half. 20-7, Titans lead. In the shotgun, Allen back to pass. They blitz once again. Brady steps up, now rolls out to his right. Throws one down the field, caught by Malone, and he's out of bounds to the 9-yard line. Going to bring up 4th and goal.
Biggest play of the ball game. They're going to kick it here.
Hey, what? Chris Spears has been busy tonight.
He has been.
So Chris is 2 for 2 in field goals.
Take the points.
And he's 2 for 2 in PATs. So not a bad idea to take the points here. So with the football at the 9-yard line, going to be a 26-yard field goal. And the snap, spot is down. Chris Spear's kick is up, and it's good. He got it again. Chris Spear, 3 for 3.
That man. There go that man again.
The senior, Chris Spear, makes it 23-7. Titans lead with 11 seconds to go here in the second quarter. We'll keep it here, but, man, you kicked a game-winning field goal last week, and now you're getting called on every possession now if you're Chris Spear.
And that's a really massive field goal, too, because even if they score twice and get the extra point, it's 21-23 ball game. Gibson Southern still ahead.
It's still a 2-score game, though, because Tri-West could go for 2 twice, and it's a 16-point game. But at this point, this game, you'll take any points you can get.
Exactly. Completely.
But again,
agree.
if you're Tri-West, you got to count that as a win because again, Titans had first and goal.
Well, really, if you think about it, how many times has Tri-West held Gibson Southern to a field goal this game?
It's 3 field goals that Spears kicked tonight,
and that could have been 3 touchdowns. If you think about it.
Back-to-back 26-yarders for Spear. Hit a 23-yarder earlier in the night.
So, yeah, give Tri-West credit. I mean, they have significantly, their defense especially, they've really limited the big plays and really kept Gibson Southern out of the end zone.
So 11.5 seconds left here in the second quarter. 23-7 Titans lead. Spear will get ready to kick this one away. And it's a squib kick up the middle. Can be picked up, and Brown will fall on it at the 33.
If you want a positive note here, this is the most points that Gibson Southern has scored in a semi-state ever.
Really?
It has. Because in 2015, they only scored 20 points. In 2013, they scored 14. And in 2012, they scored 7.
Well, there you go.
How about a little bit of on-the-fly trivia there?
Well, thank me for the good research I did before tonight.
Thank you.
Final 10 seconds. I can imagine that the Bruins will just sit on this one. Titans send guys back at their own 45-yard line. They're going to go in the spread here. They do have a timeout.
They might try to go for a big play.
And the shotgun is Owens. They're going to pass it here. Owens looks to his left, now throws to his right. It is intercepted! Lukeman picks it off as a penalty flag flies in. Lukeman has the interception. There's 0.3 seconds on the clock.
Well, there may be a little bit more time than that because the clock was kind of running a little bit late there.
Owens just threw it up on the far sideline, and it threw it right to Adrian Lukeman. So now, what's the penalty?
Well, Gibson Southern's offense is kind of getting huddled up, but Tri-West's offense is still in the field, and now I believe here comes Tri-West defense maybe. Well, how about this turn of events a little bit?
So let's see what the official signal, a hold against Tri-West, declined that.
Wow.
So the Titans, with 0.3 seconds on the clock, can go for a Hail Mary.
And I thought that Brady Allen not Brady Allen, excuse me. My goodness, I'm all over the place tonight, but I thought that Lukeman had a little bit more time than that, but I guess I was wrong.
You're going to have time for one play
exactly.
regardless.
Yeah, regardless. What am I saying? Just ignore me.
So there was also an illegal man downfield penalty against Tri-West. That one is also declined. So, and a timeout taken.
Who are you throwing it to here, Cole? Rory?
Well, a timeout taken by Tri-West. They really didn't have anybody down the field, but it just so the question is now with 0.3 seconds on the clock, Titans have it at the 36-yard line. The question is, do you just want to have a bundle of players in one spot in the end zone and let them get there, or do you want to set up a designed play that's going to get somebody open at probably the 10-yard line or so? So you kind of got to ask yourself, what do you want here if you're Nick Hart?
Does it really matter in the grand scheme of things? Really? It does. It does. But
so let me ask you this.
What I'm saying is,
so you're playing Madden, and you're at the 36-yard line. Now you don't have Justin Tucker here to kick it, but do you? What kind of Hail Mary type play do you? Maybe you run a hook and ladder? Do you? I don't know. You got a lot of options here, but I'm sure Nick Hart's got something
if they're
up his
playing
sleeve.
man, and in my time playing Madden here, this is the only experience that I have. But if they're playing man, I'd send two of the receivers. I had 3 receivers far right, 1 to the left. I'd send 3 receivers to the middle of the field, 1 kind of stand on the right hash, and have my deep guy kind of go one-on-one with the safety.
So here we go. 0.3 seconds on the clock. Allen of the shotgun. He's back to pass. They rush 4. Allen steps up. Heaves one to the end zone. There's receivers there. Incomplete. Heltzley was there. He made a good effort on it, but the ball falls incomplete, and that's going to end this action-packed first half, where Gibson Southern, who led 17-0 at one point, takes a 23-7 lead going into intermission here in the 3A semi-state championship game. Titans are 24 minutes away from a trip to Lucas Oil Stadium. We'll step aside, try to get some stats for you here at halftime as Gibson Southern leads 23-7 here on your home for Titan football, 89-1 The Bash.
I'm Jason Rainey, your Hobstadt, Indiana Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Gibson Southern Titans on 89-1 The Bash. We're located at the corner of Vine and Hobb Streets in Hobstadt, or can be contacted at 812-615-5075 or by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Titan postseason football is underwritten by Al Lentz, FC Tucker Realtors, in memory of Linda Folsom. Al Lentz and the team at FC Tucker Realtors wish head coach Nick Hart and the Titans all the best in the postseason. For all your real estate needs, Al Lentz can be reached by phone at 812-598-3742 or online at allentz.fctuckermd.com. Al Lentz, FC Tucker Realtors, in loving memory of Linda Folsom and a proud supporter of the Gibson Southern Titans. This broadcast of Gibson Southern Titan football on 89.1 The Bash is underwritten by Pro Rehab.
Did you know you can refer yourself to Pro Rehab? It's called direct access. You no longer need to call your provider for a referral. Now the first step is up to you. If you have pain or an injury, call them. Direct access means Pro Rehab is just a phone call away.
Pro Rehab is a proud underwriting sponsor of Gibson Southern Titan football here on 89.1 The Bash. Support provided by Wabash General Hospital. Injuries and illnesses don't always happen from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. That's why Wabash General Hospital offers a convenient care clinic from 6 to 9 p.m. weekdays and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. weekends, right inside the main lobby of the hospital. If you need non-urgent medical services for flu-like symptoms, minor cuts, and more, our skilled and compassionate providers are ready to help. For an appointment, the Wabash General Hospital Convenient Care Clinic can be reached at 618-262-8621. Walk-ins are welcome.
Underwriting support for Titan football from R's Cafe and Catering of Fort Branch. At R's, they offer exquisite food within a relaxing environment at 104 North Main. The ambience does not end there, though. They offer catering services so your big event becomes an experience to remember with our outstanding staff and delicious food. The restaurant is open Tuesday and Wednesday from 10:30 to 2:30, Thursday and Friday from 10:30 to 9, Saturday from 4 to 9, and Sunday from 10 to 2. R's Cafe and Catering, a proud supporter of the Gibson Southern Titans.
I think what makes Wabash better than any other college is that it's a small, close-knit community, and it offers a lot of different classes with a lot of different teachers.
What makes it better is the hands-on training. Teachers really want you to succeed.
It's such a different kind of community than what a big college would be. I can go and walk down the hall and I know like 7 different people, and so I think it's just the sense of community that you get.
Funding provided in whole by the Governor's Education Emergency Relief Fund through the Illinois Community College Board.
Halftime here at Liston, Gibson Southern leading Tri-West 23-7 after 2 quarters of play. Cole Carter and Kyler Gammon. Things started early for Gibson Southern. Their first drive, they go down about 6 plays. Brady Allen found Brayden Malone for a 10-yard score. Titans force a 4th down turnover on downs. And then 1 play later, 67 yards from Allen to Caden Hurlis for a touchdown. They would again get a stopping and a Chris Spear field goal to go up 27-0 in the first quarter. But Titans got another stop defensively. But Tri-West got an interception of Brady Allen as it was Cone Smith who picked it off. Then Tri-West able to answer with a 30-yard touchdown from Owens to Ethan Deppinett. And then Titans got 2 field goals from Chris Spear, both at 26 yards, to give us a 23-7 score. So, Kyler, really the thoughts from the first 2 quarters. Titans has got to find a way to minimize these big plays from Tri-West.
Yeah, I'd say that, but also I'm going to look at the offensive side of the ball here because really for the defense, I mean, holding them to 7 points, I mean that's very, very impressive, and they've got they have gotten an interception in this ballgame as well, so the turnovers have been there. But I think for Gibson Southern, we really haven't said it much this year, but it's their offense, I think, a little bit. I think that they've had chances, especially in the red zone, to convert and capitalize and put 6 points up on the board. They've had 3 chances. And on all three of those chances, and give credit to Tri-West defense, but on all 3 of those chances that they've had to try to score, they just couldn't do it as far as putting 6 points putting 6 points up on the board versus 3, which in the grand scheme of things, that's a big margin.
Yes, once again, Titans leading 27-3. Bruins will get the ball to start the second half after they deferred the coin toss for the opening kickoff. But if you're Gibson Southern, that first half felt a lot like the entire game felt like last week against Lawrenceburg. Get a big lead early on, big lead, feeling pretty good, but then Tri-West is able to make a couple of plays and make things interesting. Those first 2 touchdowns, the touchdown to Malone, a couple of big plays, and the big long touchdown to Hurlis, you're thinking it's not going to be a game. Titans looked phenomenal early on, but Tri-West able to stay in it.
Yeah, and really, this was really kind of a similar scenario, wouldn't it be? Because I think last week it was 21-7 at half.
21-7 at half, but
Titans it was 23-7.
Yeah, Titans scored out the gate in the first drive of the third quarter. It was 28-7.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's one thing I can imagine that Nick Hart is telling his guys right now is don't let up.
Exactly.
They saw what happened last week. Being up 3 scores and falling down by a point and nearly, getting upset by Lawrenceburg. But the main thing has got to be right now, just don't let up. Let's keep the foot on the pedal.
Yeah, and I'm kind of, all credit and respect to the world for Tri-West, because early on, they're, especially on defense, they look kind of lost a little bit. On the big play to Rory Heltze, which was kind of a crazy play that they made, but on that big play. And then they capitalize on that and score with that Braden Malone touchdown. And then on the second drive, it was a Caden Hurlis wide open down the middle of the field touchdown foot race. And nobody was catching Caden Hurlis there. And they went up 14-0, within, 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Yeah. So, and really ever since then, they've kind of buckled down and they played their brand of football.
So once again, Titans lead 23-7 here with about 9 minutes left here at halftime. We'll step aside when we come back. We'll have some stats for you. Once again, Titans leading here at Semi-State 23-7. On your home for Titan football, 89-1 the Bash.
Hello, sports fans. At United Fidelity Bank, we make it easy to bank with us. Our in-person friendly service provides peace of mind and worry-free banking. We offer checking and savings accounts with no hoops and no hassles, and provide you the ability to bank anytime with our easy-to-use online banking platform. Our mobile app allows you access to your accounts on the go, and you can skip the trip to the bank with our mobile deposit. Plus, our business banking products are tailored to help your business grow. We invite you to come see the difference at United Fidelity Bank.
If you've ever considered a career in broadcasting or digital media, now is the time to be a warrior. Enroll at Wabash Valley College. Our TV channel was named the nation's best in 2020, and you already know 89.1 The Bash is the best alternative rock station in the region. We offer more real-world hands-on experience while working with the latest equipment and technology. Our graduates are getting jobs or moving on to four-year universities. It's time to be a warrior. Call 618-262-8641 today. Titan postseason football is underwritten by Al Lentz, FC Tucker Realtors, in memory of Linda Folsom. Al Lentz and the team at FC Tucker Realtors wish head coach Nick Hart and the Titans all the best in the postseason. For all your real estate needs, Al Lentz can be reached by phone at 812-598-3742 or online at allentz.fctuckermd.com. Al Lentz, FC Tucker Realtors, in loving memory of Linda Folsom and a proud supporter of the Gibson Southern Titans.
Do you know what it takes to be a warrior? You have to be hardworking. Make sure you're giving your best every day.
You have to lead, guide others to the path of success.
You have to be brave, be able to stand up for what you believe in.
At Wabash Valley College, we're able to bring the best out of you, even if you don't have these skills. It's time to be a warrior. I'm a warrior.
I am a warrior.
I am a warrior.
I'm a warrior. Are you? Call Wabash Valley at 618-262-8641.
Mic up.
Halftime here at Liston at Tri-West High School. Cole Carter and Kyler Gammon. Gibson Southern leading Tri-West 23-7 here at half. And the IHSAA 3A Semi-State Championship. Some halftime stats for you. Gibson Southern Starting with the individual stats, Brady Allen through the air, 21 for 35 passing, 350 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Receiving-wise for Gibson Southern, led by Rory Helsley with 10 catches for 190 yards. Hasn't scored yet, but with that being said, that now puts Rory in the top 25 single-season receiving yard single-season record in the top 25 in the state of Indiana, and that's crazy, let alone the fact that he's only played 4 quarters once this season. So congrats to Rory. Otherwise, receiving department, Caden Hurlis, 2 catches for 74 yards and 1 touchdown. Braden Malone had 6 catches for 59 yards, 1 touchdown. Isaac O'Neill had a 16-yard catch. Levi Dickerson a 6-yard catch. Adrian Lukeman with a 5-yard catch for Gibson Southern. And in the rushing department for Gibson Southern, not many rushing yards at all, only 20 rushing yards. 10 of those were to Brady Allen on 3 attempts. Adrian Lukeman had 3 carries for 9 yards. Sean DeLong had 1 carry for 1 yard. And Kyler, rushing yards, you probably want to see that go up a bit if you Gibson Southern in the second half.
You do. And that's really kind of like my main focus is that, passing the ball, it's been, I'd say it's been pretty good. I mean, other than that interception from Brady Allen, I think it's been great for Brady Allen so far in this first half. But you just got to run the ball just a little bit. Even if you get stopped, at least you're being honest and make them respect your passing game. But when you're just passing over and over and over again, all they have to do is really not defend the run and just be ready for the pass. So I think if you run the ball, kind of get your offense in a little bit of a rhythm, even if it doesn't get you much, and then you can bust out kind of maybe like a play-action pass play even.
Titans had 15 first downs there in the first half. Tri-West just 8. But how about in the third and fourth down department? In third downs, Titans were 3 for 9. Tri-West was 1 for 9. And in fourth downs, Titans were 1 for 2, and Tri-West was 3 for 6. So the Bruins have faced a lot of fourth downs in that first half, and were able to convert on 3 of them, so able to keep some drives alive. And they had the 1 touchdown pass from Owens to actually, it was Landon Ross actually who had the touchdown for Tri-West. So other stats for Tri-West, their quarterback Ty Owens, 10 of 23 for 88 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And the rushing department, Devon Brown had 8 carries for 20 yards. Jeffrey Marsh had 2 carries for 12 yards. It's really about all the rushing they've had. And then the receiving department, the 30-yard touchdown to Ross. Covey had 27 yards on 5 receptions. Joyner, 2 catches for 19 yards. And that's really about it. All the offensive stats that Tri-West has had. Kyler, the bottom line, Tri-West's defense has stepped up, and we knew that. We knew this was a good defense, probably one of the best defenses the Titans have faced. But the bottom line is this Titans defense is really good too, and they've been able to stop Tri-West so far.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's really been a defensive battle so far, and you're kind of just waiting for that, kind of like that spark from both teams, so to speak, kind of breaking the ice. Kind of like what we saw last week against Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel and Benton were deadlocked at 14 apiece, and then out of nowhere, I believe Mount Carmel scored 16 unanswered in the fourth quarter. So we're I'd say it's kind of that similar feel, kind of a defensive battle both ways. But ultimately, Gibson Southern just been able to execute on field goals and stuff like that. I believe Chris Beer has 11 points? 11 points?
Yeah.
12 points?
3 extra points, 3 field goals, 12 points.
12 points.
You're close.
I was off by 1. But yeah, I mean, how about that, Chris Beer getting 12 points?
Actually, you were right, because they've only scored 2 touchdowns.
Oh.
Look at you,
Well,
Kyler.
look at that math.
Look at you.
Yes.
11 points for Chris Beer. But,
yes.
But I made the point, too, earlier in the season. I'm from Illinois, and down in Southern Illinois, you don't see a lot of teams kick PATs, and it sometimes can come back and hurt you. But for Gibson Southern to have a guy like Chris Beer that's been so accurate and so consistent all season long, 7 points compared to 6 points in a big game like this can make a big difference.
Exactly. I mean, because you're thinking if he misses those 3 field goals, I mean, ultimately that's about 9 points off the board.
So you're looking at a 14-7 game.
Exactly. Yeah. And how big is that?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's massive. That's massive.
But on the same side, though, give Tri-West credit for those 3 drives to keep the Titans out of the end zone and hold them to field goals. So once again, halftime score, Gibson Southern 23, Tri-West 7. The winner takes on Brebeuf Jesuit next Friday. And the IHSA 3A state championship game will step aside. This has been the Edward Jones Financial Representative Jason Rainey halftime show, where Gibson Southern leads 23-7 here on your home for Titan football, 89-1 The Bash.
I'm Jason Rainey, your Hobstadt, Indiana Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Gibson Southern Titans on 89-1 The Bash. We're located at the corner of Vine and Hobb Streets in Hobstadt, or can be contacted at 812-615-5075 or by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Titan postseason football is underwritten by Al Lentz, FC Tucker Realtors, in memory of Linda Folsom. Al Lentz and the team at FC Tucker Realtors wish head coach Nick Hart and the Titans all the best in the postseason. For all your real estate needs, Al Lentz can be reached by phone at 812-598-3742 or online at allentz.fctuckermd.com. Al Lentz, FC Tucker Realtors, in loving memory of Linda Folsom and a proud supporter of the Gibson Southern Titans. This broadcast of Gibson Southern Titan football on 89-1 The Bash is underwritten by Pro Rehab.
Did you know you can refer yourself to Pro Rehab? It's called Direct Access. You no longer need to call your provider for a referral. Now the first step is up to you. If you have pain or an injury, call them. Direct Access means Pro Rehab is just a phone call away.
Pro Rehab is a proud underwriting sponsor of Gibson Southern Titan football here on 89-1 The Bash. Support provided by Wabash General Hospital. Injuries and illnesses don't always happen from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. That's why Wabash General Hospital offers a convenient care clinic from 6 to 9 p.m. weekdays and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. weekends, right inside the main lobby of the hospital. If you need non-urgent medical services for flu-like symptoms, minor cuts, and more, our skilled and compassionate providers are ready to help. For an appointment, the Wabash General Hospital Convenient Care Clinic can be reached at 618-262-8621. Walk-ins are welcome.
Underwriting support for Titan football from Ours Cafe and Catering of Fort Branch. At Ours, they offer exquisite food within a relaxing environment at 104 North Main. The ambience does not end there, though. They offer catering services so your big event becomes an experience to remember with our outstanding staff and delicious food. The restaurant is open Tuesday and Wednesday from 10:30 to 2:30, Thursday and Friday from 10:30 to 9, Saturday from 4 to 9, and Sunday from 10 to 2. Ours Cafe and Catering, a proud supporter of the Gibson Southern Titans.
I think what makes Wabash better than any other college is that it's a small, close-knit community, and it offers a lot of different classes with a lot of different teachers.
What makes it better is the hands-on training. Teachers really want you to succeed.
It's such a different kind of community than what a big college would be. I can go and walk down the hall and I know like 7 different people, and so I think it's just the sense of community that you get.
Funding provided in whole by the Governor's Education Emergency Relief Fund through the Illinois Community College Board.
Halftime here in Liston, Gibson Southern leading Tri-West 23-7. Cole Carter and Kyler Gammon with you. Big thanks to Gordy Lip. Back at the 89-1 The Bash studio, we are getting close to second half action where Tri-West will get the ball to start the third quarter of play. And Kyler, I guess if you're Tri-West and you go back to that coin toss decision, you made the right call because now you're going to have a chance to get back in the ball game. You did, but also, too, Gibson Southern's defense has really played a tremendous game so far today, and if their offense kind of gets shut out in the opening drive, then Brady Allen and the offense has another drive to work with. So it's kind of a pick your poison. Final minute ticking off here at halftime. Titans have gotten 2 touchdown passes from Brady Allen tonight, one to Braden Malone of 10 yards and one to Caden Hurlis of 67 yards. Along with 3 field goals from Chris Spear. And the Bruins got a touchdown pass from Ty Owens to Landon Ross earlier in the ballgame to get on the scoreboard, but that came off a Brady Allen interception, Kyler, and there for a couple minutes you were starting to think that Tri-West had the big plays and had the momentum on their side, but the Titans defense just continued to make plays. Absolutely. And really that's really been kind of what's been, I would say, staying him in the ball game, but really Titans defense is really making this kind of seem like it's a more possession lead than really like what it is on the scoreboard and really how this game has gone. Obviously Tri-West had that great touchdown throw to kind of make it 7, but other than that, Tri-West offense really hasn't done a whole lot. So we're about ready for the third quarter of action. Once again, Tri-West will get the ball to start the third quarter, and it'll be a big drive for them out the gate, trying to get back in the ball game, down by 16 points. Still a two-score game.
I'd like to say Levi Dickerson's name just a little bit more.
Yeah, well, and we go back to that first quarter. He made some big plays, and a big tackle on the kickoff, and made a big tackle on a 4th and short for Tri-West that turned it over on downs, and even caught a pass earlier.
Really, ever since that 4th and 1, because I thought whenever Levi Dickerson flew in there and stopped that 4th and 1, I'm thinking, oh boy, here we go, and then Tri-West gets the stop and in that bend don't break scenario, and ever since then it just felt like a completely different ball game. Because early on, I just felt like Gibson Southern just dominated right out the gate. And then ever since then, Tri-West kind of got calmed down, and like I said, it's 23-7, and Tri-West still has a pretty big hill to climb. But it's not that far of a hill to climb.
Tri-West has definitely kept the Titans from making it a bigger lead than what it is. They've definitely kept the Titans from running away with it, and the stop on those 3 drives to hold them to field goals, pretty big. So we'll start the third quarter of action. Titans going to go left to right in this third quarter. Tri-West go to right to left. They've got Jeff Marsh and Jace Moore deep to return this kick from Chris Spear. And we're waiting for something to start playing.
Kickoffs have been a little wonky tonight.
They've been a little odd. Titan coaches on the far sideline are not happy that they played the music a little bit longer there for this second half kickoff. But finally, here it is. Going to be Marsh on the far sideline from the 15-yard line. Tries to bounce it outside, and he gets demolished right across the 20 at the Tri-West 22-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Bruins. And a big possession here for Tri-West. We'll see if they can try to cut down the 16-point Gibson Southern lead. 23-7, Titans in front.
How big would a turnover be right here, though? Especially if they can get a turnover in Tri-West territory, that'd be a pretty big play by the defense.
Well, they got the interception to end the half from Adrian Lutman that set up a Hail Mary that the Titans couldn't convert. So 1st down and 10 for Tri-West at their own 24-yard line. And the shotgun is Owens, takes a snap, play action pass, throws one down the middle of the field, incomplete. He was looking for Covey, but that was nowhere near him. Peyton Rogers on the coverage. But Kyler, we made the point earlier in the game is even though Tri-West has passed the ball a lot, it hasn't been, get Owens in the pocket, have him look around. It's been you're throwing to this guy and this guy only.
It's been like a one read.
Exactly. He's rather been open or he hasn't been, but the Titans are kind of starting to catch on a little bit.
And if they do catch on, then I think that's prime interception territory. I think it is. If you can read his eyes, then you might be going to the house.
2nd down and 10. They run to the left side to Brown, looking for running room. Brown tries to cut the corner, and he does down the near sideline. And Brown's going to go all the way, and a flag flies in on a late hit.
I do not agree with that.
Adrian Lukman hit him out of bounds, and it's going to be a late hit against Gibson Southern. A nice run for
I don't
Devon
agree with
Brown.
That. I don't agree with that call. I really don't. He's still in bounds. I don't agree with that.
Gibson Southern, a late hit out of bounds. That's the plays you just can't. And
what else is he supposed to do?
And I couldn't tell if Lukman was. I don't know. I just one of those bang plays.
I don't agree with that. What else is Adrian Lukman supposed to do? Brown's coming along the left sideline.
15 yards from the end of the run, so it puts the ball at the Titan 40-yard line. Ooh, that's a killer for Gibson Southern.
Absolutely.
So 1st down and 10 here for Tri-West. Owen, play action pass, looks left, throws a deep ball down the middle of the field. Incomplete, just out of the reach of Jeff March. Bruin fans want a flag, but that was just good coverage by Braden Malone. That ball just a little bit overthrown by Owens.
And Owens has been pretty close to getting that, to kind of getting that big conversion either to Marsh or Moore. They've tried it multiple times, and luckily for us, Owens just doesn't have the Brady Allen like accuracy. But yeah, I mean they're really kind of leaving their corners on an island on one-on-one coverage.
23-7, Titans lead. 2nd down and 10 here for Tri-West. Owens pump fake, throws a deep ball left sideline again for Marsh, incomplete again. Good coverage again by Malone, and Once again, the Bruin fans are asking for flags.
That's great coverage.
Yeah, there's no contact there.
That's great coverage.
This Titan secondary has been so good against the few passing teams they've seen this year, and they've been going at Drew Foster a lot, and then they've been going at Brady Malone a lot tonight.
Kind of a bold strategy, if you ask me, because those are some very big playmakers in the secondary.
11:32 left to play in this third quarter. Titans lead at 23-7. It's 3rd down and 10. 4-down territory here for Tri-West. Ball at the Titan 40-yard line. And the shotgun is Owens. 3 receivers out to his right, 1 to his left. Play action. Quick throw left side. Incomplete. Behind his receiver, Marsh. He had him open, and that could have been a big play, but it's 4th down.
Titans catching a big break. But I think they're going to stay on the field. I think that they're going to go for this.
Oh, you have to go for it. Ball at the Titan 40-yard line.
Big stand here for the Titans defense.
It's the 7th 4th down Tri-West has had tonight. They're 3 for 6 so far.
And Gibson Southern has gotten to this point, obviously, 6 times, and on half of those, Gibson Southern just cannot get off the field. And in this scenario, Gibson Southern has to get off the field here.
4th down and 10. Play clock down to 8. And the shotgun is Owens. They move Marsh in motion. They run the option. Marsh couldn't handle the toss. It's loose. Back at the 45-yard line. Did Gibson Southern recover it? It doesn't matter. It's going to be Titan ball regardless. 1st and 10, Gibson Southern.
What a play. Massive play.
The Titans do recover it. Cade Virgin comes out of the pile with the football. It doesn't matter. 1st and 10, Gibson Southern. What a stop by the Titan defense and a really questionable play call there for Tri-West.
Yeah, if you're Tri-West, you have just missed on kind of the quick. Well, first of all, you're really known for running the football just kind of out the gate, right? And I believe you went deep pass two out of the 3 times on that drive. And then you went on the short pass and you just couldn't convert. I don't know. Maybe questionable play call, but nonetheless, Gibson Southern's offense is marching on the field. And Cade Virgin's going out there starting left tackle. Probably just give him a break, though.
And again, great field position as Zach Rose will come in here on this drive. So 1st and 10 for Gibson Southern. Ball at the Tri-West 47-yard line. 23-7. Titans lead 11:27 left to go to the third quarter. Allen hands it off to Lukeman up the gut. Lukeman, nice burst of speed across the 40, down at the 40. Got about 7 yards there. 2nd down and 3 coming up.
And if I'm Coach Hart, exactly. And if I'm Coach Hart, I do it again. I would do it again. And I think Lukeman's coming out of the ball. I know he's going to the receivers.
He's going out wide to the left. So
I just run it again.
They go 3 receivers left and 1 to the right. DeLong behind Allen in the shotgun. Allen, play action pass, throws left side, caught by Heltzley, turns it upfield, and Heltzley going to be brought down right at the 35 and about the 34. That's going to be a Titan 1st down.
Set around the ball, I guess do a short pass.
That works too.
Yeah. Either one works as long as you move the chains. But I'd like to see Adrian Lukeman in there just a little bit more, just for the sole fact of this run defense is very, very good for Tri-West. And if you can have Adrian Lukeman, the big power back, just kind of power for some yards, that'd be great.
1st down and 10, empty backfield for Allen, 5 wide here on 1st and 10. The Tri-West 34-yard line. Titans lead 23-7. Throwing the flat, caught by Malone, trying to turn up field. And he will get about 2 to 3 yards there on the gain up to the Tri-West 32. Called a gain of 2, 2nd down.
And I kind of like this philosophy. Kind of go short passes. Don't need to make the big play happen. Kind of like that. I won't say slow down this offense, but just play your brand of football and kind of get Brady Allen in a rhythm.
2nd down and 8. Allen in the shotgun. 3 receivers out to his left. They fake the handoff. Allen steps back, throws one near sideline. Incomplete in the direction of Isaac O'Neal. Now it's 3rd down and 8. So if you're Tri-West here, probably 4-down territory here for Gibson Southern as well. But you've got them 3rd and long. This is where you want them if you're the Bruins.
We've seen this multiple times tonight, Cole. But can Gibson Southern's offense convert this 3rd down?
3rd down and 8. Ball at the Bruin 33-yard line. Allen back to pass. Throws one. Far sideline. Heltzley's there. Heltzley's got it. 1st down, Gibson Southern. Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Gain of 10. Move those chains once again.
And Rory Heltzley was wide open, and that's just a tremendous route that Rory ran, because he was about 3-4 yards away from the defender, just wide open.
1st down and 10. They bring the pressure. They go to screen with DeLong left sideline, and DeLong will be taken out of bounds at around the 17-yard line. So got about 5 there. 2nd and 5 coming up.
If you're Gibson Southern, this offense, I mean, if you get in the end zone with the way that your defense has been playing, you got to think that you're sitting pretty good.
Titans trying to extend this 23-7 lead. Under 10 left here in the third quarter. And the shotgun, Allen hands it off to Lukeman up the gut. Lukeman trying to drive those feet. Gets it inside the 15-yard line to about the 12. He'll be close to a first down. And according to the far official, he's about half a yard short.
I give it to him again. That or just QB sneak it even.
Third down in the yard.
I'd even QB sneak it.
They bring out Dickerson there for the heavy formation. Third down and 1. Allen hands it off to Lukeman. He gets it again, and he's got the first down. Lukeman across the 10, inside the 10. First and goal, Gibson Southern.
Gibson Southern knocking on the door. And also, it'd be kind of cool if in a formation, and I'm not sure this is even their playbook, but you kind of have a formation where DeLong and Lukeman are kind of in the backfield, so the Tri-West defense really has to pick and choose who's he going to go after.
Allen in the shotgun, hands it off to Lukeman once again. Lukeman breaking tackles, and he's brought down at the 4. It'll be second and goal.
I wonder if Coach Hart looked at every time I looked at the halftime stats, I was like, man, I need to run the ball just a little bit more. But nonetheless, no, Coach Hart's called a fantastic game so far, I think.
Titans only had 20 rushing yards in that first half, but they've been pounding the rock in this third quarter. And we're going to have a quick timeout as there was a Tri-West player with his shoulder pad hanging out. And the end zone referee helps him out there.
How about that?
8:42 left here in the third quarter, 23-7 Titans lead. Second down and goal from the 4-yard line. Allen fakes the handoff, looks left, throws left, caught, touchdown Titans. There is a flag, but at the moment it's a Gibson Southern touchdown to Rory Heltzley.
And I did see Rory Heltzley kind of slip. Brady Allen is kind of coming off the field here. This might stand as a Gibson Southern touchdown.
Yep, I think you're right. They're going to decline the penalty.
What a drive by Gibson Southern.
Going to be a hold against Tri-West. Decline the penalty. Touchdown Titans. Brady Allen, a 4-yard touchdown pass to Rory Heltzley. That extends this lead now to 29-7. And so Chris Spear once again on the field for the extra point. There's the snap, high snap, but it's held down by Foster, and Spear's kick is up, and it is good. What a night for Chris Spear, and what a night for the Gibson Southern Titans. They lead this one 30-7 with 8:33 to play in the third quarter. They can smell Indianapolis. We'll step aside on your home for Titan football. 89-1, the Bash.
I think what makes Wabash better than any other college is that it's a small, close-knit community, and it offers a lot of different classes with a lot of different teachers.
What makes it better is the hands-on training. Teachers really want you to succeed.
It's such a different kind of community than what a big college would be. I can go and walk down the hall and I know like 7 different people, and so I think it's just the sense of community that you get.
Funding provided in whole by the Governor's Education Emergency Relief Fund through the Illinois Community College Board.
Game over Tri-West Hendricks. Cole Carter and Kyler Gammon. Big thanks to Gordy Limp back at the studio. And the Titans decide to assess that holding penalty on the kickoff. So Chris Spear will boot this one away from midfield. And a lot of Tri-West fans find the exits, Kyler. It's still pretty early.
It is. I mean, it feels, I don't know, it just feels kind of different, you know, because it's the third quarter. But man,
after last week, can't be too comfortable.
Exactly.
Spear's kick will go into the end zone. Thought about staying at the 1-yard line for a second, but it goes into the end zone. There'll be a touchback, first down and 10 for Tri-West. So once again, if the Titans hang on and win this one, they'll take on Indianapolis Buff Jesuit next Friday at 2 o'clock or 2:30, 3:30 Eastern time. But still a quarter and a half to go. And after last week, Titans know you cannot let up. But this Titans defense has done tremendous, Kyler. A couple of fourth down stops, and they've really kept Tri-West from making this a ball game.
Yeah, and I mean, and just think about it too, because I believe Tri-West on a couple of those plays early on, they wanted the deep shot, and their defensive back stood tall and shut that down.
Toss left side to Brown, and Peyton Rogers comes up to make the tackle at the 17-yard line. Loss of a couple yards there. Tri-West trying to get the ground game going, but they got to score some points in a little amount of time. A 23-point Titan lead. Well, and something else, if you're Tri-West, you really, if you score here, you can make it a 2-possession game with the whole fourth quarter and some change to go.
Exactly. And I'm just, and I can't remember how many carries you said that Brown had for the Bruins in that first half, but I would have thought he would have got more.
Second down and long, throws to the near sideline. That is going to be caught. That's Jeff Marsh who made the catch on the near sideline at the Tri-West 32-yard line. That's a first down for the Bruins. Move the chains.
If I'm Gibson Southern's defense, I know what the scoreboard says, but it's still the third quarter, and we still got a whole fourth quarter to play. And we know what happened last week.
Yep.
Put the pedal to the metal, and really hate to be this way, but no mercy.
Yeah.
No mercy.
7:51 to play here in the third quarter. 30-7 Titans lead. Tri-West with the football. There's a throw. It's a little bit too high over the head of Marsh, and Braden Malone nearly picked that one off. They had Marsh going on a slant across the field. Malone was behind him, and he got a hand on it, but he couldn't bring it down. He's going to bring up second down and 10.
They've been a couple of maybe inches away from really kind of getting another interception. Obviously, you look at the deep plays, and if they're just a couple steps maybe deeper in coverage, that might be an interception for Braden Malone. So they've really gotten close to maybe getting their second interception of the night.
Second down and 10, 3 wide, 1 to the left of Owens in the shotgun. Throws to the right side, catch is made at the 40-yard line. That was caught by number 80 for Tri-West. That was Cole Morgan, the sophomore, with the catch. Gain of 7. Brings up third down and 3 here for the Bruins.
Man.
Ball at the Bruin 40-yard line. 7:17 to play in the third quarter. Titans lead 30-7. Owens in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Hands it off up the middle to Brown, and he's going to have the first down up to the 45-yard line. So Tri-West trying to incorporate that run game as well, trying to make this comeback.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I'm not saying Gibson Southern's defense is playing soft by any means, or playing, really soft is really the only way I can really explain it. But like I said, I would just be full intensity all the time. But really, so far, Gibson Southern's defense, they haven't done anything wrong by any means, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying we just don't want a scenario like last week at all.
First and 10 from the 45-yard line. Hand off to Brown up the gut. Brown trying to bounce it, and he's brought down near midfield. About a 5-yard pickup there for Devon Brown. So we approach 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. Gibson Southern leads 30-7. Puts the football at midfield. No huddle offense here for Tri-West. Down to 6:23 to go here in the third quarter. In the shotgun, Owens, 2 receivers to each side. Brown to his left in the backfield. Owens takes a snap, looks right, throws right, and the flat, incomplete. Drew Foster nearly jumped that one to pick it off. The throw is just out wide, and it hits the turf, and it's third down.
If that throw was on the money by Owens, that's a
house call.
That's a house call, and well, maybe, probably just Gibson Southern football, or just a turnover, just because of the way that he kind of caught it. It kind of looked like that he really wasn't been able to stay on his feet. But yeah, if that ball's on the money, that's either house call or at least Gibson Southern's offense is coming back on the field.
3rd and 5 here for Tri-West. Ball at midfield. A bad snap, but Brown has the football, and he's able to run forward for a gain of about 3 into Titan territory to the 47-yard line. Going to bring up 4th down at about 4 here for Tri-West.
If you're Tri-West, you got to convert it. Obviously, you do, but really, if Gibson Southern goes up again, another possession, that's a tough hill to climb.
4th down and 3 here for Tri-West. Ball at the Titan 47-yard line. 5:35 to play. Titans lead 30-7. They go under center. Owens takes the snap. Play action pass. Owens looks left, throws left, going to be caught by Brown, turning upfield, and he's got a Tri-West first down across the 35 at the 35. And the Bruins, a unique play call again. They haven't gone with a play action under center yet. Tonight they get the first down.
that's a great play call by Tri-West and Coach Ward for Tri-West. I think in that, obviously Gibson Southern is expecting to run because that's what they saw earlier. But way to use the play action pass and get Gibson Southern to bite on it.
First down and 10 for Tri-West. Ball at the Titan 35-yard line. They go back under center. Moves a man in motion. Trying to get the Titans to go offside, but they don't. Back under center is Owens. That was Joyner who moved in motion. Owens hands it off to Brown, right side, cuts back to the middle, and he's going to have not much running room. That was Adrian Lookman who blew that play up. Back near the line of scrimmage, it might give him forward progress, which would be no gain on the play, second down. 4.5 to go here in this third quarter. Gibson Southern leads 30-7 here in this semi-state championship game. Winner moves on to the state championship next Friday. In the shotgun is Owens. Takes the snap. Play action pass, throws left side. That is caught by Kobe, the tight end. He makes the catch up across the 30-yard line to the Titan 27.
That's a heck of a catch.
It's a heck of a catch, but it's shy of a first down. Going to bring up third down at about 4 here for Tri-West.
And I think Tri-West is just always having the philosophy that it's just 4-down territory, so you don't need all the first on third down. So with that, this is a big play here, Cole.
Third down and 4 for Tri-West. Ball at the Titan 29-yard line. 30-7 Titans lead, and a official's timeout briefly as they're talking to the Tri-West running back Devon Brown. Titan fans can't believe it. But with 3:41 to go in the third quarter, 30-7 Titans lead. Third down and 4 here for Tri-West. And the shotgun Owens. They hand it off to Brown, left side. And Brown, not much room. And he's thrown back. The football comes out. Who's got it? The football came back late. Peyton Rogers says the Titans have it. Waiting for a ruling. And the Titans have the football. The officials say Gibson Southern recovers. Owens fumbled the ball. Couldn't tell who recovered it. Regardless, 1st and 10 Titans.
And what a play by the Titans defense whenever they needed it most. They get the turnover. What a play, Cole. Oh, my goodness.
That Titans defensive line has been so good against the run tonight. They were able to stop Brown near the line of scrimmage and threw him back, but the ball came out in the process. Titans recover 1st and 10 at their own 28.5-yard line. 3:37 to play here in the third quarter. It's a 23-point Titan lead, 30-7. In the shotgun is Allen. Hands it off to DeLong, left side. Blockers in front, trying to go east and west here. DeLong now cuts upfield across the 40-yard line. There goes Sean DeLong. Midfield 45-40, 35-30, and he's taken down at the Tri-West 20-yard line. Sean DeLong, there's the long run you want to see. 1st and 10 Titans all the way to Tri-West 20.
Sean DeLong with the long run on that play. And I love using Sean DeLong that way. Kind of make him that east-west instead of that north-south runner because he's just best suited for that east-west, and just let him use his speed. And
the speed right there. So it's 1st and 10 at the Tri-West 20. Allen, they go screen to Heltzley, but he had a dive for that one, and he made the catch. So it's a gain of about 1 up to the Tri-West 19 as we are under 3 minutes to go in this ballgame. What a run that was by Sean DeLong.
You can feel the momentum just being sucked out of this Bruins side here.
2nd down and 9, and the shotgun is Allen. Tries to get the Bruins to go offside, but they don't. Gets the audible from the sideline. 3 receivers out wide to the right, 1 to the left. DeLong behind him in the backfield. They run the option right side. DeLong has it, cuts upfield across the 20, now inside the 15-yard line to the Bruin 12. And he's going to be a couple yards shy of a first down to bring up 3rd down and about 2. Well, if you're Tri-West, want to have any chance to stay in this ballgame, got to get a stop right here. Titans probably in field goal range here with the ball at the 13.
Oh, Chris Spear, no problem. No problem.
3rd and 3, Allen to pass. He looks to his left. Now he throws one. It is caught by Heltzley. He came back to make the catch at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Gibson Southern.
And the Bruins player was signaling incomplete, but I'm not sure that the official's going to agree with that one.
Great job by Rory to come back and went to a knee to make the catch. It was a good throw by Brady, and it moves the chains again. Titans will bring on the heavy formation here with 1:55 to play in the ball game. Titans trying to extend this 30-7 lead. First down and goal from the 4-yard line. Under center is Allen. Power I formation. Allen fumbled the snap. The ball is loose, and Brady able to fall on it. A near disaster right there for Gibson Southern. With 1:35 left here in the third quarter. First down and goal from now second and goal from the 5 after that fumbled snap.
Titans still lead this one, though, 30-7. So no need to panic.
Oh, yeah.
No need to panic.
Under center is Allen. Power I formation. They give us to Lukeman, left side. Lukeman bounces it outside, down to the 1. It'll be third and goal from the 1.
If I'm Coach Hart,
Do it again.
Sneak it.
That. Yeah,
QB sneak it. Brady Allen, a 6'5", and all of it. QB sneak it in there.
Third down and goal from the 1-yard line. Power I formation again. Allen hands it off up the middle. Levi Dickerson. Did he get in? They say no.
I thought it was close.
He was right at the goal line. They go with the fullback give to Dickerson. He did not get in there. The ball is right outside the goal line. Fourth down and goal.
Probably, look.
At the half-yard line.
I was going to say half-yard line. I just QB sneak it in there.
30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Titans lead 30-7. Fourth and goal from the half-yard line. Allen, quarterback sneak, and he's in. Touchdown, Gibson Southern. Brady Allen, a 1-yard quarterback sneak. And with 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter, it's Gibson Southern in front, 36-7.
What a second half by the Titans. It was 23-7 at half. And now it's 36-7. About to be the end of the third quarter, but about to be 37-7 if Chris Spear makes his kick.
What a third quarter here for the Titans. Chris Spear out for the extra point. That kick is up, and that kick is good. With 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter, your Gibson Southern Titans leading Tri-West Hendricks 37-7. 12 and a half minutes away from a trip to Indianapolis. We'll step aside in your home for Titan football. 89-1 the Bash.
If you've ever considered a career in broadcasting or digital media, now is the time to be a warrior. Enroll at Wabash Valley College. Our TV channel was named the nation's best in 2020, and you already know 89.1 The Bash is the best alternative rock station in the region. We offer more real-world hands-on experience while working with the latest equipment and technology. Our graduates are getting jobs or moving on to four-year universities. It's time to be a warrior. Call 618-262-8641 today.
20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gibson Southern now leads 37-7, a 1-yard quarterback sneak for Brady Allen. The Titans have scored twice here in the third quarter to extend this lead to 37-7. Kyler, don't want to jump the gun, but the Titans can smell that semi-state championship.
We can smell it as well, certainly. Oh man, it's really crazy. It's really crazy because it's been a long season.
Yeah.
It's been a long season. I mean, we were just talking earlier today, and it feels like September 3rd was a long time ago. And
well, the season started back on August 20th.
And that feels like a country mile ago. And the fact that we're here, oh, man, what a there's so much to say, but job's not finished, as what Kobe Bryant would say.
Still got 12 minutes left to go in this one, and 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Chris Spear to boot this one away. Marsh from the 15-yard line. They try to go with the Music City Miracle lateral here, and it's Marsh on the near sideline as it was thrown to him by Deppinett, and a penalty flag flies in late. Another late hit on that Tri-West sideline. So add 15 yards to that.
Tough break.
It's the second time the Titans have been flagged for a late hit on the sideline. Well, in a one-score game, Nick Hart probably not too happy about that, but you can. I wouldn't say. I mean, you can afford something. You don't want it to happen, obviously, but not the end of the world right here. 37-7. Gibson Southern leads with 13 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Here in the 3A semi-state championship. So that penalty puts the football at the Gibson Southern 48-yard line. First down at 10. And the shotgun is Owens. Takes a snap, looks to his right, throws to his right. That's tipped, intercepted. It's picked off by Noah Bryant at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Gibson Southern!
Unbelievable.
With 2 seconds to go in the third quarter. That might be all she wrote. 43-7, Gibson Southern in front. Noah Bryant. There's been so many times the Titans have been close to picking one off on tip passes, on high throws. And Bryant, the pick, the return, the score. On the final play of the third quarter. Well, that now makes it running clock.
Are you kidding? I did not realize that. I did not realize that.
That makes our board op
Wow.
back in the studio pretty happy. So Chris Spear out for the extra point. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and Chris Spear's extra point is good.
I mean, do we have any doubt? Chris Spear, money.
At the end of the third quarter, your score, Gibson Southern 43, Tri-West 7. The Titans can smell their first semi-state championship in school history, just 12 minutes away. We'll step aside on your home for Titan football. 89-1, the Bash.
I'm Jason Rainey, your Hobstadt, Indiana, Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Gibson Southern Titans on 89-1 The Bash. We're located at the corner of Vine and Hobb Streets in Hobstadt, or can be contacted at 812-615-5075 or by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Start of the fourth quarter. Gibson Southern leading Tri-West 44-7 here in the IHSAA 3A semi-state championship game. Cole Carter and Kyler Gammon. Kyler, I think across the way we're going to see the second team defense get out there for Gibson Southern. Noah Bryant, the pick six, 50-plus yards. Might have put the nail in the coffin.
It might have.
The Titans.
I'm in shock.
This is the fourth time the Titans have been to semi-state. The previous 3 times have been losses. 2 of those times to Bishop Chittard, including back in 2015, that Blizzard game that a lot of you fans recall, a 29-20 loss. They have not been back here since 2015. They haven't even won a sectional since 2015 prior to this postseason. And they're just 12 minutes away from playing in Lucas Oil Stadium next Friday afternoon. Chris Spear to kick this one off. Now a line drive kick, going to be muffed at the 9 and going to roll out of bounds. So now is that where the football's going to go? Yeah, it's not going to be in a little out of bounds. It's going to be first down and 10 at the 9 with the ball out of bounds. We're at about the 7. So we do have running clock. The score being 44-7. What a ball game. And really, if you think about it, despite the interception and the touchdown that Tri-West had late in the first quarter, it was all Titans.
Exactly. Right in that first half, it was pretty. The scoreboard showed 23-7, but really the game just felt. It just felt a lot closer than really what the scoreboard showed. And in the second half, it's just been all Titans.
Hand off to Brown up the middle here on 1st down and 10. First team defense out there for Gibson Southern. About a 2-yard pickup there for Brown. We are under 11 minutes to play in this one. 44-7. Gibson Southern in front. And after the game we had last week, this one is a lot less stressful.
Oh, man. You know,
at least for me. I don't know about you, Kyler. You've been shivering over here all night.
No, it's been cold. It's been cold.
2nd down and 9, and the shotgun is Owens. Fakes the handoff, throws left side, going to be caught, and making the catch is Joyner, and he'll be across the 10-yard line. Took a big hit, but he's down to 14. Gain of about 7 there, going to bring up 3rd down and 3 or 4 here for Tri-West at the 10-minute mark here in the 4th quarter. Running clock from this point forward.
Man, if you would have told me, Cole, that we would have running clock in this game, I would have said you were crazy.
Against the number 5 team in the state. And the shotgun Owens here on 3rd down and 3. Owens throws to the right side, incomplete. Looking for his intended receiver, number 80, Cole Morgan. It's going to bring up 4th down, and if you try West, do you punt it here? You might as well, and they'll bring on the punt team. 9:20 left to play. 44-7, Titans lead.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. History in the making.
You know, we had an idea back in August.
Maybe.
We knew it was definitely a possibility. Tri-West will punt this one away with under 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Not a bad punt. We'll take a bounce at the 45, and it will roll into Titan territory and be downed at the 46. So Gibson Southern, with 8:38 to play in this one, will have the football clock running. The celebration has started across the way. Man, I wish we were on that visiting sideline, that visitor side of the field. Not sure if you guys can hear the crowd noise from this far away, but they've made their presence felt all night long. The second team offense is out there for Gibson Southern. Tanner Boyd, the quarterback, Devin Roberts behind him. The Titan faithful getting loud.
You can hear it here.
Devin Roberts gets the call, and the handoff is at the 45-yard line. Could be a loss of a couple yards there. 8 minutes to play. 44-7, Gibson Southern the lead. So it will be number 1, Babruff Jesuit, and number 2, Gibson Southern next Friday afternoon for the 3A state championship. And Kyler, we can probably admit now that we've been expecting that matchup for a couple of weeks now. We can say it now. We can say it.
I'm waiting until the clock hits triple zeros, Cole. I've got to.
7.5 minutes away.
I know we are, but I've got to.
And the shotgun is Boyd. Fakes the handoff, runs up the middle across the 45-yard line, taken down at the 47. Back to the regular line of scrimmage, or at least close to it. 3rd down, about 11 coming up here for Gibson Southern. We approach 7 minutes to go in this ball game. 44-7, Gibson Southern leads. Wow.
I guess I'll send a massive thank you to all the listeners who listen every single week this whole season. If it wasn't for listeners, I've always said this, if it wasn't for listeners, then what are we doing?
Yeah.
And Titan faithful, it's the best high school football community ever, in my opinion, and they show up and they show out, and they love their kids and they love this program, and I'm just thankful that I am even a part of this.
Devin Roberts, the carry on 3rd down, gets tackled for a loss. Will bring up 4th down, but there was a big send-off this morning for the team leaving Fort Branch. Cars lined up on Coal Mine Road and on Highway 41, and Nick Hart tweeted out saying this is the best football community there is, and it really is.
It is. I mean, it's not even a question. I mean, when I have people come up to me just randomly and it catches me off guard saying, hey, we appreciate it. I mean, they appreciate it and we appreciate it. And for me, for myself, I'm just going to say massive thank you.
Titans punt away here on 4th down. It's going to be picked up at the 25-yard line here for Tri-West, and number 12 is running the punt back for Tri-West. That's going to be number 12, Noah Lyon. The kickoff for the punt returner, and he's taken down at the 29-yard line. 5:40 left to go. And that Titan crowd across the way, nobody's left early. There's
no need to.
Yeah. Everyone's stayed put. They've been loud all night long. Heck of a turnout. And we expected this, but a great turnout from these Titan fans.
I said it before, but I'm going to say it again. Best high school football community ever.
First down and 10, ball at the Tri-West 29-yard line. Owens hands it off up the middle. It's going to be a nice run here for Tri-West. That's Johnson, the ball carrier. Maddox Johnson across the 40-yard line. Got about 12 yards there. First down, Bruins. Under 5 minutes to go. Well, Kyler, I'll ask you this: do you want to stay in a hotel next week? Want to make the drive up there? You want to meet me there? What are you thinking?
I always like riding with you, Cole. I always love it.
I'll let you be the DJ. How about that?
Yes.
Under 5 minutes to go. In the shotgun, Owens. Give it off to Johnson again up the middle, and Johnson will get a couple of yards. But how about for Tri-West? I mean, a great season. They knocked off, a top 3 team in Danville earlier in the postseason.
This is a great football team.
It is.
This is a great football team.
And they've got some talent at the junior level, at the grade junior level, obviously. The quarterback, Owens, he's a junior. Brown, the running back, is a junior. Marsh, the receiver, is a junior. They're going to have Johnson, who's got the ball now, is going to be he's a junior now, so they're going to have some talent coming back next season.
This is going to be a solid team next year.
And you take the success that you've had at this season. Under 4 minutes to go. In the shotgun, Owens. 44-7, Gibson Southern with the lead. Second down and 7 here for Tri-West.